New Sonic 3 game cartridge and Sega Genesis sold separately.
Hey, Sonic, let's race for a box of Honey Nut Cheerios.
Race for the taste, the honey sweet taste of Honey Nut Cheerios.
It's the honey nutty part of this complete breakfast.
Hey, Sonic, how can I get as good as you?
Race for the taste.
Now, Honey Nut Cheerios offers you free Sega game tips right on the box, plus a chance to instantly win a Sega Genesis with the new Dr. Robotnik or Toe Jam and Earl Panic on Funkatron. Chances of winning 1 in 10,000. Check mark boxes.
Boom, people can hear me, and I gotta move stuff around really quick, but we are live. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another amazing episode of Super RPG Friends. We are going hard once again with some of that good old-fashioned Shining Force. How's everybody doing tonight? Tonight we have Joey, John, and then we also have Evan and Corbin from Gaming Productions. We're super excited to have these guys on. If you guys don't know about them, they make a lot of really awesome YouTube content with a focus on JRPGs. So as you guys probably figured, they'll fit right in here. Welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Let me ask. I'll get to the usual suspects after. But how are you guys doing tonight?
Doing well. Can't complain. It's been a nice day outside weather-wise, and happy to be on the show.
Yeah, same. It's been a pretty good day. Just looking forward to hanging out, talking about RPGs and Shining Force.
Oh yeah, thank you guys for joining us once again.
For sure.
Have you played? I assume that you've played Shining Force before, right?
Oh yeah.
I have. It's been a while since I played it. But yeah, I played it. I did play the second one as recently as last year and did beat that one then. But yeah, first one has been a little bit longer.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
I didn't really touch, like, I played Shining Force on the GBA originally, and I really haven't touched it since then, so I've kind of had, like, one of our viewers, Pfizer, has been giving me shit because I've had, like, an SRPG resurgence in the past, like, 6 months, just having such a good time, and I 112% blame Shining Force. I mean, it's not like I went off and beat, like 6 Shining games like some people who may or may not be 8? You're
Jeez.
The Shining brainworms are real.
Wait,
We're gonna make
actually,
him play.
let me think. Shining Force 1, 2, Gaiden 2, Final Conflict, Shining Force 3. If you count the other 2 games, that's 8. Shining Wisdom, and Shining the Holy Ark, and Shining
Ark,
10
yeah.
or 11.
Shining Darkness. There was quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
There it is, yeah.
I went through all the Camelot era Shining games. The rest of the stuff is
We're gonna make
not
you play
real.
Neo soon. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, I never really played like any of like the later action RPGs and whatnot.
I played one of
It just
the
seemed
PS2
a lot different.
ones, but and I think the only reason that I touched like one of the PS2 ones is because my main exposure to the Shining series was playing Shining Soul on GBA, which is like a Diablo.
Yeah. Forgot about that one.
Yeah.
So that kind of made me, when like I saw a Shining game for PS2, I was like, oh, cool. And I saw it was the same kind of shit. And I was like, oh, even better. But then I've seen some of the other ones that have come out since then and some of the other ones. And I'm like, ooh, I see why people mostly just kind of stick to the Camelot stuff.
Yeah, seemed like they went kind of for a different aesthetic and stuff like later on as well.
And it just, I don't know.
Hey, look, man, you either get the cool dragon guy or the anime girl with balloon tits. You gotta choose. It's a left-hand, right-hand situation. So that's what
Camelot has such a cozy like design process and like general just atmosphere. So it was definitely one of those things where you immediately felt it, because there's something special about how Camelot makes stuff, where it's just like, I don't know, you can identify a Camelot game so easily without even knowing it. Like, it was one of those things that when I, like, went back and played, when I was like, these are the Shining Force guys, isn't it? And someone was like, yup, exactly. Like, I was like, oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Definitely.
We came a lot in this show here without asking John how he's doing. Poor John, how are you doing?
I don't know how I feel after that pun.
I did notice that. I was like, nice.
He's like,
I was trying, dude.
A lot.
Tried to slide that one in there.
My goal is to make everybody on this show hate me as much as possible, and I think I'm doing a pretty good job of it.
Doing God's work, Joey. Doing God's work.
It's
Doing what
all
need to be
God's
done.
work. Mhm.
Mass pun
No, I'm
side
doing all right.
already. That's good.
You doing
to hear.
okay?
You doing good, baby? Real good?
Doing alright. Doing
So,
alright.
I want to say earlier yesterday, we're famous for me getting too loud and causing my old microphone to clip. I got a new one. It's a fucking, it looks like a bug zapper.
Mic reveal.
In all
Nice,
mic reveal. And earlier I was streaming for Premium Edition and I like beat a boss after it took me like 10 tries. And I fucking started, so I'm like, yeah! And I went back and listened because someone clipped it and I was like, there's no clipping. Oh my god. It was able
was
to
clipping in
handle
there.
the sheer volume of Frank. Like,
Full frontal frankity.
full
Oh
frontal
god,
Frankity,
now I hate
baby.
John, dude. Fuck.
Six,
No.
shut
I
up.
reached
Oh my
back.
god. Six said, LOL, microphone that looks like a bug zapper is pure Florida.
Pure Florida. It
You're
really
not
is.
wrong. So you guys might remember last episode, I talked a bunch of shit about how easy this game was. And then the game hit me with 2 really hard levels in a row where my main character got one shot. Like, literally, the boss just strolled on up to me and just like, gah! All of my health gone. And I'm just like, guys, I just got one shot and the game's over. So I fucking,
No.
we took a week, we for unrelated reasons, we took a break. I was like, I need to fucking grind for 48 hours straight. We didn't do that.
The emergency that I mentioned was Frank getting crit by Kane.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's
But
funny.
I
You need to
did
spend a little
some-
time training first.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I took some leveling. We got some promotions, we got some levels, and I got a save state. I am literally surrounding the group of enemies that killed me before with my like best units, and I'm gonna. This is gonna be. It's gonna feel so sweet, so good. Ooh,
They call him Casual Frank.
casual
For a
Frank. I
reason.
take everything very.
see that.
All right. All
So,
right.
we are gonna switch on over to gameplay so I can hear this music that I have been listening to for 2 weeks straight.
Dun,
I-
dun, dun. Oh, I'm Rachel. Hell yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I
Oh,
love
man. Beautiful. Hold on. Let me fix that real quick. No, now we have this
We
music
are all
to
messed
listen
up
to,
here.
though.
I have to say, I don't know if you guys have ever, like, if you guys have, does Gaming Productions ever stream?
We haven't yet, but
Not yet, no.
Kind of considered it for the future.
Well, if you do, you will understand that sometimes things are annoying as shit when they shouldn't be, and like layout and stuff. And Frank changing this stuff on the fly is a lot more intricate than it seems, without like screwing everything up. So I have to give him credit for that.
I
Yeah.
had to give Barry my occasional co-host shit on Premium Edition because he was like giving me crap about it, and I'm like, do you realize that I'm literally managing like a list of 30 things? And he was like, oh, okay.
Well, maybe if you came prepared, Francis,
Maybe.
then you wouldn't have to deal with this.
So I also want to mention, so this guy's, everyone knows good old Low, right? We all love Low. He's he's the white mage. Somehow he has 39 fucking attack and can like one-shot things. I don't know what
Nice.
happened. He decided that
bruiser.
he was a blood mage, but like now he just walks up to people and whams them into fucking oblivion. I don't know. He got 6 attack, 2 levels up in a row, and since then it's just because I don't usually with healers you have to like heal 10 experience.
full
Wow,
paladin.
what a
it
level!
takes
Yeah.
so slow.
No, Lo said fuck that. He says I'm not doing that. I ain't about that life. So.
Not my way.
Can we use Low to finish off the boss?
We can try. I think that would be good.
Low the finisher.
That's what. Yeah, Lo the cleaner. He's like Baba Yaga. It's fucking John Wick, but it's Lo.
So we had a thing for the last couple episodes where we try to guess like the shitty political affiliations of all the characters in Shining Force. And one of the things that we were saying for Lo is that he's like really into conspiracy theories, and he'll just kind of believe whatever he hears. So now this is Lo's arc, and now Lo he's free thinking, baby. He's opened his mind. He has awoken to possibility.
He started taking the brain pills.
Yes, the brain. Hey, Visor, that's an insult.
Oh, Domingo with the 5 defense, like he needed any more, honestly.
He was already tanky.
Very stacked. He's a stacked boy.
Oh no!
And,
oh no, Lo! No, Lo!
No.
No, Lo!
Really, no.
Oh God, no!
Oh, no.
Oh God! Well,
bye-bye.
now we know what happens when you take the brain pills, my friends.
That's exactly what happens when you're fucking absolutely blasting me. That's just...
Evan, we lost your video, just so you know. It'll switch back once you turn on to the right spots and everything. So yeah, so now we're just gonna completely... He's got to deal with Gort. If we want to talk about shitty political affiliations, we got Gort, baby.
Yeah.
It's that name, Gort.
It's so good. How did I... Kane's almost like under half health already, too, might I add.
Yeah, he's definitely something. So in the last time that you played this game, do you remember who you used on your team?
Good to go, Evan.
You guys.
No,
guys.
yeah, asking us or
Yeah.
It's yeah.
Gotcha. So it's obviously been a while. I do remember using. There was the werewolf guy in this one, right?
Yeah, Xylo.
Yeah, Xylo. See, like, because they have a lot of like similar characters in the second one, and I feel like I get their names mixed up a lot. You know,
Yeah,
so I
same
kinda just,
here.
like, recommend. So I kind of just like recognize them by like their appearance and what race or species they are more than anything. But yeah,
Let's see.
it's hard to remember my actual team. But once I start seeing some characters, I'll be like, oh yeah, that guy definitely had on my squad.
You know, Jogurt.
Oh yeah. Did you use
Yogurt?
Yogurt? Did you use him?
I didn't. I mean, I think I
No, I
probably
just-
used him as like a joke fight.
Yeah.
Never serious.
He's just a funny looking character, that's all. It just cracks me. A little Hamtaro.
Dude, rules. Yeah. So
My
that for?
favorite yogurtism, and that's what I'm calling it, is the fact that you can endlessly promote him with zero change. Like, you go and you promote him, and it's like, Yogurt has been promoted, and there is no difference
To Yogurt.
whatsoever. And you can promote him again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and I'm just like, this is so chaotic. I love it.
Yogurt
Part
is
of me is like-
yogurt. He is who he is.
see, he can't help it.
You-
Just
you-
like
you
Lo
just have
can't
to-
help it.
You have to do it 255 times, Frank, and then he evolves into something.
After the
Yeah.
overflow. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you. This is an interesting thing that I always like bringing up. But so Yogurt actually like fucks up the turn order of stuff.
Isn't there,
so in
there's
speedrun-
speedrunners, right?
in speedruns, people do use him as like kind of an item button to disrupt the turn order. Because the way the turn order works in this game is like it's based off your agility stat and then it throws that into RNG, sort of like Dragon Quest. But it also depends on like who is available, and if you get like buffs, it changes that whole thing. Which you use, I think it's the Protectoring or Quick. That's the spell.
Y'all ever see a girl in a bikini burn the main villain to death? Because it's about to
That's a
happen.
good time.
Oh wait, I forgot she doesn't have it in her battle. You can get a bikini for Tao,
Oh,
and her
starting location. Yeah,
her field sprite is in a bikini. It's wonderful.
See, the sexy anime lady thing was always here.
True.
Mm.
The graphics just had to work with what they had back in
It wasn't the what's the dude's name who picked Tony Taka, the guy who picked up the illustrations for the Shining series after this. He did like H stuff. It's gross.
My mask is breaking. Oh, the flashing. Where am I?
I remember now. Dark Soul masked my face to control me. What have I done? He even made me fight you. Forgive me, Wes.
Is he shrinking?
Right?
You take
Look
the
on some
mask
feeling
off,
right there.
bro. There's a little voice modulator in the thing. Oh, John, this is all you, baby.
Oh, I don't know. I'm still recovering from those voices. It seems the Dark Soul is behind all the evil afoot. Drop him, and it all ends. And, in any case, let's take another look at this village. Check the shrine again.
That's the plan.
Wonder what's in the shrine.
Everything you could ever want. Actually, is the shopkeeper's back? Because I may have broke the strength ring by mistake when I was grinding.
Oh no!
So
Yeah,
I
it's
want to
gone.
see if the well, I remember we expressed that. I'm sure Cirrus will tell us, but I heard maybe it respawns if you buy it again from the special menu. But
I like in the deals, it may, but my guess is no. But it's possible. I believe. I want to believe.
I want to believe too.
I want to believe.
We believe.
Exactly. Yeah, I grind
I need
so
the
hard I
poster.
broke the strength ring. No deals, baby.
Oh.
You definitely don't need it. at this
No,
point.
no,
Like,
not
you really-
anymore. I literally got to the point where I was in this battle in like 3 turns at this point. My characters are beef. I got so much AoE magic, it's not even funny. Like,
So yeah, we have to. There we go.
oh wait, there he is.
Where are you? Sitting in the corner.
Please, Wes, come with me to the door. We must stop Dark Soul at any cost. I want revenge for what he has done to me. We must keep that manual from him.
Manual? He's like, I don't want the instruction booklet.
Yeah, no, yeah, he's anti. He's the reason why games don't come with manuals anymore.
That
He's
motherfucker.
strictly digital.
I have,
Strictly
I,
digital.
I have
boy.
a
Ruined it
personal
all.
vendetta.
I miss manuals.
Uh-oh.
Dang,
Oh,
just that,
who wants
that
to be
look
the
and
big
smell
bad?
of the old instruction manual.
Right? Oh, I
Yeah.
agree. Who
One
wants
of
to-
you
The
guys.
smell of
Yeah.
it too, you know.
Which,
You'd be hitting
so,
different, you know.
It just hits different.
So Evan, Corbin, between you two, which one of you is the big bad evil guy?
The big bad evil guy.
Yeah, because that's who we have, and we need someone to voice him. So I figure we need to pick
Yeah.
one of you guys.
Who's the Dark Soul?
The dark soul.
The darkest
Good
of
question,
soul.
I don't know.
From
Corbin, what do you want to be?
What do I want to be? I don't know. I mean, that's a good question. Good question.
I got
all
it.
existential.
Yeah, right.
Like,
I gotta really
deep
ponder
thoughts.
deeply about this.
Like, is this
Analyze
what I want to be with my
myself.
life?
Do I want to be the big
I
bad
mean-
evil guy?
Do you have any other characters that need voices, or just
Oh,
big bad evil guy?
There will be characters, I'm sure, throughout this adventure that need voices. So
Okay, fair enough. Fair
So,
enough.
should I be this guy right here? Is this
Yeah,
my
that's all
turn?
you,
Am I
man.
stepping? Ah, Kane, feeling more like yourself now? Are you?
This is the end, Dark Soul.
There we go.
Wes, get out now. You'll only be destroyed if you stay.
I can't let Wes go. Acting's on par. Now that I have what I wanted, I have no further need of him. For you see, dear friends, I have both the key and the manual.
Yeah.
get this manual stuff.
Right?
Serious business.
Dark Dragon will soon be free again.
He
That
has
is key.
issue 97 of Nintendo Power, and he has the manual to unlock with the
No,
key.
dude. No, dude. He has
Localization
the
issue.
key. He has the key to his Buick Skylark. and the instruction manual to Shining Force. That's all he needs.
Yo, let's run! I'll deal with Dark Soul!
I gotta get out of here.
Run, Wes, run.
Dark Soul is shy. That's why I used Kane to talk to me before.
Damn, dude, I can't stop thinking about the smell of manuals now.
It's so
I'm about
good.
to start huffing.
How would you describe it though?
It's so
How would you
good.
describe a manual?
Damn,
Like old
Paper?
paper?
Weird cardboard paper smell, because it's not
Mixed
white
with-
paper.
Like
Without
cardboard
bubble gum.
paper mixed with magic.
Hold on. I got one of my
Yeah,
manuals.
yeah.
A little wax and.
oh, we got live
plastic.
ASMR, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
Here we
God.
go.
I got one of
Oh,
our
what is it
games.
doing?
I
Oh,
got
dude, I
one
thought
of-
that was a
NRFB?
Super Nintendo game at first.
I did
was
too.
like,
That's what it's supposed to.
NRFB.
It's our retro edition for Demon's Tier. Well, we have big ass
Okay.
manuals.
That's pretty
so
cool.
I'm gonna tell you guys how it smells. I'm gonna try to describe it live.
if card stock was, I don't know how to describe it. It's like card stock and plastic, but like the freshest kind.
The Hallmark aisle, but better.
Yeah.
The
A little
Hallmark
of
aisle,
that.
but better.
4D stream. Hell yeah, smell-o-vision. So Frank's gonna be doing also deep throating his mic too.
I have
He's
to-
gonna be
oh,
deep
yeah.
throating that bug blaster.
I
That's what's gonna
Yeah,
happen.
that's right. I have to freaking I have to unseal 3 things to get to this. So
That's pretty intricate
Intense.
wrapping right there.
we go hard.
Like
'cause
layers too. It's like Inception, you know?
We do a slipcase for the outside, and then the game itself goes in like an NES style dust cover. So I had to unbox the retro, this box, and then I had to unbox the slipcase, and then I had to unbox the actual retail version in there.
Why don't you unbox some
Yeah.
bitches instead, Frank?
Listen,
have you
you're-
thought about that?
Joey, you're maidenless. Okay, I don't want to hear it.
No, no.
I don't want to hear it. Wait, hold on.
Moment of truth.
Oh, it's intoxicating.
Terrible.
Really, like it's intoxicating.
Frank, that was a terrible snip. Have you not done cocaine off of a hooker in the shittiest bathroom in a dive
Joey,
bar
listen,
before?
listen here, Mr. Chicago.
Oh.
All right.
That's
Yeah,
a
that
weekday
was-
in Chicago.
Oh, that's a Florida thing. I thought.
Maidenless Joey.
Miss Joey. Oh.
Joey can't even contest it. He's literally been told so by his video game.
It's true, and my girlfriend is out right now, so I can't even prove it. I don't even have
Can't
receipts.
Can't even prove
Like,
it.
this is my maiden. She helps me level up.
Oh.
That sounds okay. That sounds like it should have been on a Joker meme. That was so terrible. It's absolutely painful.
Oh.
I hate it. Anyway,
Aw.
wait, hold on. What do you have to do? Let me make.
I need to go talk to Karen or Kareen or whatever her name is.
Karen.
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 Okay, I have a question for everybody.
Shoot.
Who's the biggest Karen in an RPG besides like literally somebody named Karen?
Ooh, that's a
Doesn't
good
count.
one.
That's a good
Biggest
question. Yeah,
Karen.
let me think about that.
That's a good video topic.
That is.
Right? Yeah, the biggest.
Yeah, it's interesting actually. Yeah.
it's,
That's how you get those cross clicks from people looking for Karen videos.
That's
Karen
true.
videos.
They're
Yeah.
like, wait, video
Uh.
games?
Extend to other facets of YouTube.
Oh, that's why you need to do the mommy ASMR next. The Gaming
Ah.
Productions presents like you guys just whispering like
Mommy
weird
ASMR.
things in mommy voices.
Mommy, sorry.
Might start
Mommy,
attracting
sorry.
a different crowd there,
Yeah.
but
It's a very different
man.
path we're taking, you know.
So we have to
RPG
uncheck the
fans,
monetize
mommy
thing.
ASMR. There's a Venn diagram here.
like
I
some
swear.
overlap maybe. you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
A little
for sure.
overlap, you know.
They all feed into one another, you know.
Feed into one another.
Like,
Oh,
Lightning,
damn.
Lightning would absolutely ask to see your manager. I could see that. Like Lightning from
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 13.
I mean,
see that.
she's pretty bitchy,
Hmm.
so that's yeah.
She's got
But
big.
She's a very firm character. Yeah,
um,
very.
Excuse me, he ordered no pickles energy.
Damn, not really pondering. Here's some good people or Karens out there.
I feel like there's got to be one in Chrono Cross with how big that cast.
Oh
is.
my God,
I'm
yeah,
trying to, like,
totally.
think.
That's actually a really good. That's the narrowing down that needs to happen. Like, who is
Hardly.
the biggest Karen of Chrono Cross?
Hey, so I actually went online on
Ah,
Steam.
shoot.
There's a game called Karen. It's a simulator. So you be
Oh,
a Karen.
Mm.
Oh.
No, there's a game. There's a game.
Karen. Live your life as a Karen in a personal nightmare of hell.
Does that make the player the biggest Karen in RP? No.
Damn, John, that's too meta.
Whoa, John.
Yeah, right.
Too far down. No.
So now that this has happened, I can finally say this because this game never actually tells you this. So in the Genesis version, it's at least in the English version, it's not really ever said, but Cain is technically Max's brother.
Really?
And it's supposed to be like a Darth Vader moment.
Okay.
You know? Which is funny because of like there's definitely a parallel with FF4 there. At least like
I'm gonna get this on a shirt. Yahoo for blue.
But you never. Oh my God.
I'm sorry. I saw it. I'm just like, my marketing brain is too powerful for this.
But you never actually, that never made it to this localization. It was in the GBA version a little bit more explicitly, but it's been a long time since I played that. I couldn't tell you exactly like what is said.
If they fix it, did they fix it in the GBA version?
No, there's a lot more dialogue in the GBA version, just across the board, for better or worse. So.
Didn't they add like some extra characters and even like an extra like part of the plot or something? I want to say like an extra
there's
battle.
Yeah, I remember that now as well.
There's like the princess thing, the princess of Guardiana. I forgot her name.
Oh right, you like control her, and you control like a couple of her like companions or whatever. Yeah, I do remember that part.
Yeah, it's like her, Moloch, the card guy, and I forgot who the third person is. It's been a really long time since I played that version. But it's
yeah, I do forget the name.
That would be kind of a cool thing to have done. Maybe I should have played the GBA version instead of the Genesis one when I was going through this series, but I've done it before. Whatever, man. I just hate how it looks. The GBA version hurts my soul to look at.
It doesn't.
I know.
I don't hate it. It looks weird. Yeah, like it's not like offensive to me, but it's definitely not as charming as this.
It's definitely different for sure.
I
reminds
haven't.
me of how like the Lunar GBA version looks compared to like the Sega CD or the PlayStation version. You know, it's just has that kind of similar style.
Yeah, I definitely. There's a lot of GBA versions of games like legacy RPGs during this time.
Yeah,
I think
a lot of Super Nintendo got converted.
There was quite a bit,
Breath of
yeah.
Fire 1 and 2.
That's how I played it.
Yeah, that was the first time I played those games.
Exactly. We didn't play on SNES games.
Final Fantasy
GBA.
4 and 6.
Joey,
Damn, the
could you look
GBA
up
was
who
like,
I gotta talk to here for me.
Portable Nirvana.
Thank you.
Yeah, the
For
GBA did
RPGs.
have a lot of great RPGs.
It really did. It had a lot of really like cool and really inventive stuff too. Like there's a lot of weird like pseudo action RPGs and stuff. I'm trying to think of the name of it. Or it was called like Enemy Kime or something like that. Sema.
Oh,
Sema the Enemy.
Oh,
yes,
Sema.
yes,
Oh, yeah.
that game is so. I can't say underrated because it does kind of suck, but like it's such a cool idea, and it was fun to play. Like, yeah, it's that's such a good term for it. Is that it's just an extremely abstract idea all around, from the story to the gameplay. There's nothing really like it.
I don't think I actually beat it, but I remember playing it for a while and just being like, wow, this is a very different game compared to a lot of the other RPGs I was playing like at the time.
Big time.
Frank, to the house left of Karen's, you're supposed to talk to somebody, and then talk to Karen.
Mother 3 as well. I loved that translation.
Oh yeah.
I gotta be honest, I've never played.
Damn, dude, there's your RPG card.
I know, like, I know it's one of the classics, and I don't know, I've not gotten around to it yet. I know whenever I do, I'm gonna enjoy it, so it's like one of those things that I know eventually I'm gonna get around to. Just kind of waiting for the right time, I guess.
If you want, I can slide the ROM your way.
Just
slide it
right under the table there, yeah.
I'm kidding. The Super RPG Friends does not condone piracy in any way. Actually, no. Fuck it. Download whatever you want. Stick it to Nintendo in any way that you can.
Yeah, Nintendo is been on some shit for a while now.
What was the game we played from Russell Pearson? Was it Shining Force 1 or 2?
I think it was 2.
It was 2? Okay.
Yeah. So like way back in elementary school, my introduction to the series, I was probably in like 3rd or 4th grade. One of my friends in school was talking about this Shining Force game and said how his brother was all about it, was just making it sound super, super cool. So I got his brother, who was in high school at the time, to like come over and install some emulator or something to play it back.
Some ROM type
and this
of
is
thing.
like 1990s, like 9 or 2000 or something, you know, like before.
Dark
kind of,
Ages.
Yeah, the Dark Ages,
The early
like kind
times.
of that whole scene. So that was my first introduction to the series, playing the second one, and yeah, it was really, really awesome. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, this game's outside like Nintendo. It was like a whole new realm I haven't even explored yet. Because then later we actually got the what was it, the Sega Master Collection for PC. It had like 10 games on it. Though one was like Shining Force. Like, oh crap, here it
There's
is.
been a
It's
lot of like
play.
Genesis collections over the years.
Yeah.
I remember like playing some of those games and the Phantasy Star games. Using those. Good times.
Frank, did you talk to Karen again?
I did. I tried talking to her again, and she said the same thing.
I think you may have to wait, hold on. Talk to her again because the stream is lagging on Discord, so I can't really.
Yeah, she says
No idea what to do.
because she says what after I talked to her the first time, and then I went to the building on the left and talked to everyone.
I think maybe you can leave now, and because it triggers another battle.
Okay. Did you see what Sierra said about Japanese text using less space than English? So they had to cut some.
Yeah. I was
That's not
thinking
Karen,
about that
okay.
because Shining Force 2 was like he was explaining it to me, but it was like full to the cart was like full to the brim, and it makes sense that this would be the same thing. Oh wait, no, it's Frank to the I think it's the other house.
No, yeah, that's I didn't. I thought that one person I was talking to was Karen, but chat told me it wasn't.
I can't really see what's going on in your screen, so I'm not any help. Like it keeps it's like a
cool.
slideshow.
I think I got it. Yep.
Go to prompt here.
Yep. So I got to go to prompt. That's weird that it's acting like that. It usually doesn't.
It keeps going back and forth. Like when you were in battle, it was actually fine, and then of course when you step out,
Oh, we
it's
want to
doing
do
this.
voices and stuff.
Lagging.
Yeah.
Well, Wes, we meet once more for the last time, I fear, as you will die here. My minions shall take care of you, but if they fail, I await you in
Demon Castle. There it is.
Damn.
I'm
Alright.
available for voice acting, for major animes.
I'm on Fiverr.com, bro. I'm here. Here's my link.
Some days.
Well, you know what? I just think it's bullshit because he doesn't even voice act. It's all the effects anyway. So you just even he's good. He just
shut
uses
the
effects.
fuck up!
Totally did that all by himself. with no help.
Yeah, dude, that wouldn't have even been cool if you didn't have the
Bro,
voice.
I mean really, dude.
I mean, like, just like I don't understand, you know.
Stench. Hey, what up, Cake? Welcome, Crypt. We had Cake and Cryptic pop in while we were talking. It's good to see you guys.
Corbin Dallas. My friend says the exact same thing about my brother.
Oh, whenever, yeah. Gotten that
Tyler.
over the years for sure.
That gets a lot of mileage.
Gets a lot of mileage.
I got a lot of like, how you doing, Joey jokes from friends. That was always really funny.
Oh yeah.
That was
Like,
really
hilarious.
really good.
Some might
Do
say
you,
hilarious.
do you share food, Joey? Do you share food?
No. John, I swear, John. John, I swear to God.
John,
You do this to me. You
One of
do
these-
this to me 2-3 more times. I'm gonna smack the shit out of you. Right
2-3.
on air. 2-3 times. Couple 2-3 times. You know.
2, 3, 2.
Vicer with the Joey fact. Joey likes to share lollipops with people.
Okay, let me give you a story.
You guys, you need a little context for that statement.
I need a little
so-
context to the story.
Please go on.
Elaborate.
So, do you remember those green apple pops? You guys, they're caramel green apple pops. Do you remember?
Oh
these?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Get
they're
such your
black,
teeth
yeah.
and roof of your mouth. Yeah, those ones.
Right. So I fell asleep once with one of those in my mouth, and I woke up with like a canker sore the size of Texas. And I because of that situation, I fear lollipops. This man only fears two things: bugs and lollipops. And Frank getting shitty level ups with his stat ups.
So,
It's true.
How about those lollipops that have the scorpions in them?
Is that
No.
what you want, Joey? More
Why
than
would
anything?
I want that, dude? A scorpion wouldn't even be good. That's
Those-
so
those-
fucked.
A little bit of protein, you know, just sliding on in there.
It's true. That's a little chitin, little disaccharide here and there. I don't want it though. Like, what would it taste like? Just be crunchy and gross. None of that. None of that. But yeah, so that's my
Unnecessary.
lollipop story.
It's
Thank you.
beautiful. I loved it.
Very nice. Very nice.
Lollipops are scary. That's what Kakesune says.
It's true.
Oh.
She cut her tongue on a lollipop once, which I can confirm that does suck.
Yeah, it could happen.
Hard candy on a stick is
Do
a
you
weird.
guys ever have those like lollipop sales at your school back in the day where they sell like 50 different flavors or whatever and like
What were they
super
called,
obscure
though?
random stuff? I
What
don't
was
know.
the
$2 a pop
company
or something.
called? What's that?
They were like $2 a pop. When I remember.
Yeah,
buying
they
them.
probably
Yeah.
weren't the most cost efficient.
No.
Just scamming like little school kids and stuff.
Stupid kids. They're third graders. Know what the hell they're doing.
Gonna go beg their parents for some money. So.
I did this with. I think I told you guys about my Warhead Empire.
I don't think so.
Did-
This is
Did I
new
not
to
share
me.
this story?
The Warhead
no,
Empire.
Oh, it was during FF6. So do you guys remember Warheads? Speaking of
Yeah.
sucky hard
The candy, yeah.
Yeah.
The sour stuff. Yeah.
So I begged my parents for weeks because they were like a big trend at my school. For weeks, I was like, bro, just like buy me a pack of Warheads, and they just wouldn't do it. So eventually they finally did, and I brought some to school, and I was like taking one out of my bag and eating it in class, and some kid's like, bro, Warheads, can I get one? I was like, I got like 2, man. He's like, dude, I'll give you a quarter for it. And then an idea sparked in my head. And so I'm like, I'm gonna sell the rest of this bag for a quarter, and then I could use that money to buy more. And that's what I did. And I was making like bank off this. I got banned.
Off of Warheads.
Yeah, off of fucking Warhead. I got a 3-day suspension because I wouldn't stop slanging Warheads.
Just black market dealing warheads.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Just
And
Warheads,
that's
though?
why cryptocurrency is the no, I'm kidding. But,
You didn't diversify the portfolio at all? I mean,
well,
Right.
I tried to mix in
Yeah,
some
just
gushers,
Warheads? Yeah,
But, like-
gushers, fruit roll-ups.
oh man,
fruit roll-ups, yeah, but it's hard. Those are too ubiquitous. Warheads were
Yeah.
like kind of sought after. They were a little rare.
Little currency,
They
little
were-
smaller
they were.
guys.
I do remember there was
I
like
do
a
remember the
reputation about them.
scarcity
Mhm.
of Warheads, like when they first
Warhead
came
scarcity.
out. Yeah, like the artificial Warhead scarcity. It was Nintendo-esque. Joe.
Oh, we lost it. We lost Joey.
You almost got me, man, because I was taking a sip of water and you said it right when I did. Fuck, that almost got me.
No, but I'm cracking up at this because I did the same thing as a kid, but I did it with all kinds of candy. So I would just
Wow,
take
John.
kids' lunch
Slanging
money
them all.
Hey, what up,
and,
Dugga?
and
Thanks for
slinging
stopping
whatever
by,
I
man.
could get my hands on.
I feel
But
like
it was-
I've seen that concept in a cartoon before, like that plot point, like slanging like candy or something, like making it seem like it's like hardcore drugs or something.
Is it
Well, and then
recess?
when I,
We're making that
yeah,
up.
I was gonna say
Recess,
recess.
probably
Yeah,
did it.
Probably
Yeah.
recess. Yeah.
it was really disappointing because when I started selling hard drugs at 6 years old, you know, it was
Just didn't go as well as you
It was a
thought.
little
Jesus
harder,
Christ,
yeah,
Joe.
Life is rough.
well. That's why I
Totally
know
different
Shining Force.
demographic at that point.
Well, that's why I know Shining Force because I played it in prison.
Of course. Well, that is
I'm
the
like Sega
government.
Nomad.
That is the government mandated video game program for juveniles, right?
It's true, and I had to trade sexual favors for batteries.
All
which
right,
the Nomad
Joey.
ate.
Anyway, so moving on.
Dang.
Oh my
That's a life
God.
you had.
The Joey Zone, folks.
It was a thing. You know.
It's a period. It's a chapter of your life.
Mhm.
Exactly, and no one can take that away.
The story continues.
Yeah,
The
and
saga goes on.
that's why you don't let me talk about lollipops, guys.
This is
Lollipops,
Yeah.
Warhead.
Escalates from there.
Or de-escalates, depending on how you're looking at it.
Right.
Whew.
But yeah, Pell is gone. We've replaced Pell with Guns, and he's
we
better.
love guns here.
Wait, is Guns RoboCop Pell?
Oh my God, he might be. honestly.
Is that what we've done? Or no. Who do we get rid of? Ken. Mm-hmm.
Poor Ken. Yeah, we put him away, and they put him in they turned him into an armadillo, and put him in a robot suit where he just takes 1 damage from now on.
Bonk.
Just an absolute tank.
Taking a nap though.
Big
Little
time.
tank.
Guns has turned into a monster.
Uh-oh. He's gonna get fucked up by that though. Let me tell you.
What's this shit?
Oh.
These fucking monsters
Damn.
are casting magic?
Oh yeah, those are dangerous.
Multi-magic. Multicast.
Right?
We do
Oh
have
my
Xylo,
God.
yes.
Yes, we do. We're rocking
Xylo's
the Xylo.
great. One thing I always liked about the Shining Force games is just like all the different species and races, you know? Like it added a lot of like just kind of charm and like extra lore to the world, I feel like.
Oh yeah. And they never like really bring it up. It's just like something that exists in the game. They're like, oh yeah, there's
Accepted.
centaurs.
drawn.
How it is.
This is normal.
There's like
This is
robots
life.
and werewolves and like little turtle kappa creatures. It's fine. You know?
No attention's being drawn.
Mm-hmm. Xylo doesn't see color, basically. That's just that's what it is. But no, that continued well into Shining Force 3 as well, because Shining Force 3 has a lot of really wacky, interesting characters. There's like a unicorn, and a giant fucking dragon, and
the nerd phoenix.
Oh yeah, Peter, dude. Peter slaps.
Peter fucking wrecked it, dude.
Peter, indeed.
I forgot
That was the
how
homie right
good
there.
I forgot how amazingly overpowered he was. Like I remember I was watching some speedruns of the game. Like, oh, they just use Peter like the entire game. They like solely use him after a certain point. It's pretty crazy.
Well, when you use him as much as I do, we call him Pete. You know, we're on that kind of naming
You guys
basis.
are that level of friends, yeah.
Nicknaming.
Yeah.
Solstice, no!
Peter, I don't even know her. Oh my god.
No!
Peter is the Thunder God Sid of Shining Force 2. Okay.
Sid's not. I don't know. I don't know. Peter's
Trying
way
to feel
better.
your way through that.
Well, I remember the what is it? The FF14 raid. Now all the trauma with that Sid fight.
Afraid of that AA action.
I never said I'd slob knob, Solstice. That was something that you assumed. I'm strictly an old-fashioned kind of guy. I don't know what to tell you.
We don't mean
And that's
to drink.
fine.
He's not one to slob and tell. Oh, wait.
No,
Slob
we don't
talk. Oh, I hate that term so much. Wow.
So the only thing about Domingo is that Domingo falls off just a little bit endgame, but Peter is just stacked. Like, and I guess that's the inverse with Peter, because Peter starts off kind of shitty because you can't use him.
Jesus.
Jesus, Gort.
It's just every time, dude.
Honestly, yeah, Cryptic. I think that's the winner for this chat. We need to like have chat awards basically.
Yeah.
For those things.
Awards.
Bort. Yeah, thank you, CD. It's Bort.
Bort.
Wort.
No.
Domingo just never stops leveling. That's like.
Just never stops.
Every
yeah.
attack.
He's always just getting 48 experience when he kills stuff.
He can't promote. I think that's his thing.
Yeah.
They try to balance that.
Yep.
If you guys like Domingo, he is in the guide, one of the Gaiden games.
Comes back later.
Isn't Girl Domingo in Shining Force 2?
Yeah, I assumed
it up.
the gender essentialism with Amigo, but
Of course.
you
Well,
know.
it's pink, all right? It's pink in this.
It's pink. That means it's a girl. Obviously, come on. But you know, she's a healer, a flying healer, which is absolutely.
That's
busted.
great. Yeah.
But you get her so late, or them so late that like it doesn't really. Everything about the Gaiden
Not as
games
helpful
is
as it could
busted.
be.
Well, you know, you were mentioning this before, Corbin, but the all the diverse characters and stuff, I think give the Shining series a lot of oomph, because even the shittiest characters are viable in these games, you know, and it's like compared to something like Fire Emblem, where you can use even the crappy characters, but you have to put in so much more work than you do for that in Shining Force in comparison. So,
Totally. Plus, like, I think like all the unique design just encourages you to kind of branch out more and maybe use characters that you might
Not
you
usually, yeah.
Yeah, just because you like their design or what they're about or whatever.
Yeah, there are also 3 different Lukes because Sirius his name is Lug. But in Shining Force 2, there's Luke the bird, Luke, the bird, and then there's Luke in Gaiden 2, who's like a monk dude, like a chubby monk dude. So too many Lukes.
It's my new show, Too Many Lukes.
Yeah, there are a lot of Lukes.
Too many Lukes.
Too many Lukes.
Too many fucking Lukes.
Too many Lukes.
Too many cooks in the kitchen, man.
Too many Lukes.
Yeah.
Too many Lukes on the battlefield.
It's like the Mandalorian. What can I say? Anyway, before somebody gets mad about that, when I was playing through Shining Force 2, I realized, and this is something that kept coming up. There's Rick, Elric, and Eric, and my brain was just melting the entire time.
That's right.
My dogs are having a moment. I'm sorry.
They're having a great time.
Fine.
You're having a good time.
Just hanging out.
Oh, good.
Doggo being doggo.
Just galloping across the house because they heard something. You love to see it.
Isn't Chris the healer who gets the area effect heal in this game? Or is that not
Yeah,
a thing in
Aura.
the first? Okay,
I
yeah,
think she is, yeah.
that's why I was trying, but like I feel like I
Chrono
just
Trigger.
haven't needed it, so.
She's not the only one who gets it in this. There's also another.
There's another. Too many Star Wars references.
Another. Yeah.
I didn't mean to do it.
Yeah, that's what you
Hey, thank you for following, Dugga. Domingo with the level 17, baby.
Is it Duga or Dugga? I'm gonna go with Duga because I want to be contrarian to Frank.
That's fine. We can just
Dugga,
never say the same thing.
Well, just I have to do it. It's a yin and yang situation. Oh man, Duga, who is your favorite Shining Force character? Sound off, ladies and gentlemen. Dugan.
Yeah, let's get the chat. What's chat's favorite character?
Dude, Lemon.
Groovy.
Lemon, okay.
Lemon?
Yeah,
that's
from the
Shining Force
first
2.
So yeah, I think that's a different.
Lemon rules though. Lemon absolutely fucks. That man. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Lemon. Pretty awesome. I remember his groovy line.
Yeah,
towards the
yeah.
end of the game. It just always,
Groovy.
it always gets me.
It's
I
so
know it's
dude.
coming, but
It's so good, and it's at the fucking climax of the game after you kill the final boss.
right, like the
He
most.
says
like,
groovy when
intense,
you kill
like
the
most-
final boss. Oh my god!
Like doesn't he like kind of forget the exact context now, but like
He basically like seals Xeon off.
yeah.
And like he
Odd
like,
eye.
like Xeon like comes back and he's like, "Nuh-uh, I'm gonna sacrifice myself to go in this void with you, man."
Right, that's it. Yeah.
themselves.
Love me some groovy. Yeah, he goes full Scooby-Doo.
He pretty much does.
I think in our like retrospective over Shining Force 2, we put like a Scooby-Doo like sound.
Oh my
bite,
god,
sound
that's
clip
so good.
during that part.
So, okay, I'm a bad fan of y'all because I did not watch that video, and I really need to now. So
I mean, it was like I'm not gonna lie, like it was one of our earliest videos. when we
It's actually
kinda,
our first one we did from a
resurrected our
perspective.
channel. It was our first retrospective that we did, so like, I mean, in my opinion, it's a little rough around the edges in some aspects as we hadn't found that kind of like formula and structure yet. But it's, it was product of its time and kind of helped us to mold our videos for the future.
Hell yeah. What video do you guys think you did that allowed you to hit a stride? What was the market change, if there was one?
The Switch
So,
video
like-
was a big jump back in like 2 years ago.
That was good for like getting us some views. It wasn't anything like, I guess, that crazy though, or like different. I feel like it kind of was like more of a gradual process. We kind of just like gradually started improving aspects about our videos and kind of streamlining the process a little bit more. And yeah, like I was kind of saying in the little pre-chat before the stream, like it was our Squaresoft video a few months ago that kind of really started pushing our channel more and kind of just getting a lot more viewers and subscribers and whatnot. And since then, we've kind of felt more motivation to kind of just keep improving the quality and putting as much effort into it as we can and whatnot.
Hell yeah. Also, you guys got to talk about Treasure of the Roadress, and I need to play that.
Yeah. Treasure of the Roadress is awesome. I do love that game. It was like one of the earliest games I played, like, on
Posture
like the
check,
online like
everyone.
emulation scene or whatever. I think that and Bahamut Lagoon were like the first I like.
Oh, Bahamut Lagoon.
Bahamut Lagoon was a jam.
Yeah,
Bahamut Lagoon is so good. I hope that's the next game to get live treatment.
Same. Me 112% same.
That would be pretty amazing.
I was playing that one with a script. Like,
wow.
Not a translated ROM at the time.
Oh.
I was like, I had printouts from GameFAQs of a
Oh
translation
shit!
script.
Wow.
And I'm like,
dedication right there.
That's what I
hard to figure out what was going on.
I downloaded an entire like translation guide for Mother 3, and I got to like the 3rd chapter, and then Tomato released his patch.
Start over.
And I was like, I had this whole printed out book to do this, and I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll just install the patch then.
Perfect
Cool.
timing.
Yeah.
I played a lot of games like that, or just trying to figure my way out through Japanese. I played Ease 9 with Google Lens. And that was actually like
Oh really?
It actually worked. It wasn't bad. It really wasn't. So what you can do is like, if you have a way to like to play through a capture card or whatever, you can. I was like using the second monitor for it. It actually worked fairly well for what it was. And they have options for like overlays for the new Trails games too. So
I've seen that for the Trails games. I've seen that's what one of the
Hajime
main way to play one of them. Yeah, is that what
Trails
it is?
into
Reverie?
Reverie.
Okay.
Which I have not played. I don't know, like, I'm at the point now where there's just so much shit that I want to play that I don't want to have to make another concerted effort to play something, I made a concerted effort to play Ronde, the Megami Tensei game, and that was... No. We don't do that.
Not worth it.
No, we don't do that. We don't talk about that low point in my life. I already talked about my prison experience. I don't need to talk about my Ronde experience.
Warheads, all that.
There's some overlap. Like the things that turn out the same way, You play a little Ronde, things get a little wild. What could I say, man?
Stuff happens.
Stuff happens, exactly. You play Lunar Dragon Song, and then you don't know who you are anymore.
Just question life at that point.
The Joey
Yeah.
Saga.
It's full ego death playing Lunar Dragon Song.
Destroyed you.
It's like one of those games that like I've never really seen anyone come out and defend.
Thank you,
for.
Solstice.
Like even some of the shittiest games I've seen people like say that has some redeeming qualities, but like I feel like I've very rarely see anything positive about Dragon Song.
Yeah, there's not really. I didn't play enough of it to really find anything positive. Yeah, even the music kind of sucks. Like it's just kind of blaring and loud. It's hard. I played Shining Wisdom, which was like one of the first Saturn game. And it's like it's like a shitty version of Ys, and that game's kind of sucked, but the music absolutely slapped, and so it's like there's redeeming qualities there. But Lunar Dragon Song, what do you have? The name sounds cool.
You have absolutely nothing.
Than it's gonna be for sure.
Dragon Song sucks. I'm stuck like
You
this.
Frank.
Sorry, I got, I think, 3 minutes of this.
Please don't do that for 3 minutes.
I
Please
can't
no.
affect it, Joey.
No, it's locked in.
It's
Solstice,
locked
you choose.
in.
Solstice, you gotta choose. You need to set parameters for your sing mode.
Stop asking.
Can you? I'm sorry. Can you burp with that on? I want to know. We need some flatulence tuning. That's what we need.
Oh my god.
To the mic. Well, actually, this is
your
me trying to
purpose?
sell Frank's side hustle. Really.
My side hustle, don't you know what it is? I'll tell you what it is. It's not voice acting.
I hate you.
So
Wait.
new to the stream.
You truly only cause pain to the people around you.
Oh.
Dude,
It's terrible.
Oh my god!
All I see is
Okay,
that little
we
robot
got this-
going, oh my
No,
god, this
no.
is my purpose.
Cirrus just put us in even more.
Oh, no.
Lord help us all. We need to add the option to turn it off too.
Right?
Okay, no, that's me turning it off.
Agree to be here.
We need
not
one
how
more
that works.
person to turn it off, cause there's been two turning it on. Joey, that's what's up.
Oh, hold on, wait, hold on. You don't need another person. You need 5,000 points. So,
Oh.
That's
Looks
Oh.
like we need one more to stop sing mode. That's what's up. Oh, 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 yeah.
Oh, I can't take it.
I wish.
Fantastic.
I wish it was-
Fantastic.
There. You can't take it.
I truly. Thursday is
Even
just
the cough
me.
works.
Oh, my face hurts. Oh.
Hmm.
Oh my
no.
god,
No,
not
Kaiser.
again.
Oh, okay, please stop. Please.
Oh,
no
that's
Welcome
a
to
terrible
Super
idea.
RPG Friends, the musical,
I
yeah.
take it back.
I hate musicals and I fucking hate autotune, and you're putting both of these together to like shove
Your
a
worst
stake in
nightmare.
my heart. Yeah, man, this sucks.
We need a song about friendship, Frank.
Power of
Oh.
Alright, what you got?
F is for friends that do stuff together. F is for you and me. N is for anything and anything at all. Down here in the deep blue
Joey
sea.
can't take it anymore.
It's funny that like everyone memorizes the lyrics of that song. Probably like everyone instantly knew what you were repeating.
Like,
Like you said like the first 3 words.
I was already like I was loading my gun when he started singing it, and it was.
Oh. Now we've got more sing mode redemptions. Is this
Oh my
just gonna
God.
draw it out further,
You-
or are we counterbalancing again?
Sing motor backflips? No,
Oh,
no more backflips for Joey. No,
No more backflips for
know what?
Joey. It's the name of my 3rd album in the studio. There are no backflips for Joey, just ice cream sundaes, and by ice cream I mean Chicago snow.
Okay, so I'm putting these on. Like, I put these on because I was hoping that this would mute that for some reason because I can't see anything. So I was hoping it would, affect my other senses in a similar way.
maybe
Unfortunately,
it
it doesn't.
increased it.
Yeah.
Probably heard it better than you would have.
Magnified.
It daredeviled me, dude. This sucks. I'm like shitty Matt Murdock right now. This is terrible.
Hey, hey, we got them 5 gift subs to the channel. Don't you know what's good? I said, hey, hey, them 5 gift subs to the channel.
Oh, my soul.
Thank you, Visor. Thank you very much for your contribution to this nightmare.
Oh.
Man, there's too many languages in this chat room.
I know, right? It's
I
been
can't
kind
read
of.
him.
I said thank you for the follow, fat guy in a Speedo. I really appreciate what you do.
That was pretty good. I mean, that was catchy.
I'm improving. I'm in the grooving. I'm watching Joey die in real time.
Damn.
It's melting his
Dude, it's like a little kid who discovers a Casio keyboard and just hits random notes on it. It's the same exact vibe, and
Turn
it's
to synth
driving
mode.
me insane.
Oh.
I'd rather be typing against Crucible for 20 more minutes. This is what's. I've been abused today.
Pretty sure with all those purchases, it's now the whole stream is like this.
Lord knows it's not. Lord knows it's not. I can only go for so long.
I'm gonna mute Frank. There. He's part of the 0% now. Let me know if he says anything important. Yeah. Let me know if he says anything important, then I'll turn him back up.
He always says important things. Come on.
But I don't want to interrupt him though. That's the problem. Like, see that's it's about equality, right? Because it's like I don't want to hear him, but I don't want to interrupt him because that's America, baby.
I'm done. Okay, good
You
lord.
blocked Frank.
There's only
I
so
had
much I
my
can
fun.
do.
I heard you mouth. I'm done. Or I saw you mouth. I'm done. Is that
He
what
is
you
done.
said? Okay,
is
good.
done.
All right. Okay.
That's what we've been told.
Just comes right back on. And I'm just
Insofar
like,
as I know.
Cirrus, oh my god.
No, Cirrus, no. Damn, Cirrus, like, can I just say though, thank you to Cirrus for always tuning in and hanging out. I do appreciate Cirrus being here.
This is the Cirrus song. This man knows
back to
so
zero.
much
Okay,
about
there we
shining
go, friends.
force.
Alright.
It's just so good. I don't know how he knows all of these things.
Hmm.
All the gil is being spent this evening.
This is
Right.
This is how we're combating. Like, this is like when they added the taxes to the auction house buying on Final Fantasy 14. We're creating a gil sink.
Oh. We had gil inflation. We need to bring that back in.
I demand
Right.
reparations for the amount of money I spent in the cash shop when it first opened because of inflation. I should
I
be
agree.
given an item to compensate for that deficit.
Hydrate.
If you gotta drink, drink it.
I'm scared because I feel like this is gaslighting me to drinking, so you make me almost spit water on my face.
Perfect
Every
timing.
orifice.
Oh, that could be a target next time.
You need to hydrate after that moment of suffering.
I was hydrated with tears. Look at everyone here is just sipping on water, except John, who's drinking beer.
Yeah, dude, you gotta hydrate. H2O homies, you know.
So everyone here is smart and wise, except Frank.
Except for me, of course.
Except Frank is on my shit list.
I mean,
we're happy for that.
tomorrow's Friday night, so you know it's one day away from the weekend, pretty much. So
Just get
start
started
early.
early. It's all right.
It counts.
Yeah, you
Nothing
could,
wrong with it.
could always take Friday. The thing you have to do is just get really hungover on Friday, so you can get that weekend started.
There
Just
you go.
amazingly.
Get Saturday crank.
Working hungover was the worst thing I ever did in my life, I think.
After a legendary weapon here, Frank.
I had to say that is
Well, here's the little hero coming for my sword of light. Take it if you dare. You'll never leave my castle, you pitiful fools. This is as close as you'll ever come to the sword of light.
You know what's funny about this fight though is that the sword of light is in a chest.
Like, I just grab it.
After all that,
That's
just grab
beautiful.
that.
Just chilling there.
just grab it and run.
Also, Frank really channeling his Rita Repulsa once again.
Big time.
Indeed. It's very, very clear.
I knew I heard that voice somewhere. I'm trying to put my finger on it.
That's right. Call him out on his plagiarism. Everybody.
Absolutely. Domingo. Oh my god. That freeze
Oh, the big
3
hit.
with the
Just
extra
saying,
range.
taking everyone out.
Oh.
Damn.
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 Damn. Everyone's
Damn.
response just.
Dams all around.
Right.
Can I get dams
A
in
good
chat?
hit.
Damn in
Hot
chat.
damn.
All the dams in chat.
Is the chat bonked for anyone else, or is this is probably just a me problem, isn't it? Is it?
It
Fine
seems
on
alright.
my end.
Nope. Working for me.
Okay, so yeah, there's lots of chests over here.
By the way, excuse me for just one minute, guys. I'll be right
Go,
back.
go for it. No problem, buddy.
He's going to get a guitar and come back and sing an actual
Play us
song.
a song.
Man.
But only if you throw a bit. No, I'm kidding. Stream is ruined.
I do have my
Damn.
slide whistle.
It's all gone to shit now.
Yeah, right. I do have my slide whistle still.
I don't know if I can take the slide whistle.
You got a whistle?
After Frank.
It's just a
Oh
little-
god,
little
the slide whistle.
No, we only
You know-
get one ear-crushing thing per stream. That's just the way it is.
Next time you need those little, what's it called? Recorder.
Oh my god.
Hey,
yes.
I
So
do have a
classic middle school.
melodica. A fresh new melodica.
Okay.
Precious.
Interesting.
And now that he stood up, I'm like looking at his
Awesome
his
collection.
shelves
Hell
trying
yeah.
to
See a lot of
pinpoint something. I can't. It's
Game
too. I see
King.
Lunar. No, I see Eternal Blue and Silver Star. I do see that.
Yeah.
Ooh, hell yeah. Yeah, there they are.
You can spot working designs from a distance.
Oh hell
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
And I
Right.
think it's Arc
I see
the
Arc
Lad.
too. Yeah.
Yeah,
the far
at the
side.
very left. Yeah.
Oh, I'm guessing maybe alphabetical at that point.
Okay, who are you if you do not alphabetize your? Well, John, you don't count because you have too many
People.
things. But yeah, no, I mean, like if you have like a modest, a small collection, and you don't alphabetize your
Alphabetize.
sick, twisted monster,
We'll never find anything.
But
Right?
But how do you alphabetize certain games like Zelda versus Legend of Zelda?
I
Wow.
used to
To-
be a Zelda and Z guy until I worked in a game store for a while, and it's a legend now.
Yeah, it's
I used to be a
legend for
Zelda
me.
guy. It's a legend. It's interesting. It's funny.
I,
Or
I
duh.
I
You
have
know.
some everything THE. Yeah.
Duh.
I have some chaos though, because I put Hyrule Warriors in Legend of Zelda in
Mhm.
that category, and same with Fire Emblem. Well, Fire Emblem alphabetically works out, but like all the Souls games are in their own spot, so I think that's chaos.
Yeah, you're not alphabetized anymore.
Just
You lied to
grouped
me.
together.
Just
But so it starts from Bloodborne, and then it's Bloodborne, Dark Souls 1, Demon, so on and so forth.
Mhm.
There's a little chaos.
Cake, please. There will be no there will be no organizing by color.
by color.
Oh my god, that hurts.
I'd do it for a photo. It'd be
So
fun.
you missed this when you were gone, Corbin, but I was looking at your shelves to try to eye something, and I did see Lunar, and I saw Arc the Lad. Am I wrong?
20
in this?
damage from low.
You
20.
corrected that. Yes.
Yeah.
Both Lunars and Arc on the side.
They're there.
I'm gonna refill
Arc
the
is
drink.
Working designs beauty.
Where's
Oh,
that? There's the Argus.
is this becoming a thing? Do we all have to run grab them? Is that
You have to- you have to-
Arc the Lad
All
Collection
my-
Unite.
all my stuff is in the other room. I don't want to have to get up.
There it is.
There it is.
we go.
Yeah. So those are the only Arc the Lad games I've played.
Big old chunkers.
You haven't
That's a
played
big chunker.
Twilight of Spirits? For the
No, I heard that
PS4?
was good though.
It is pretty good. Like the battle system is it's still like a strategy tactical RPG, but it's not like grid based. It's like you have like certain ranges based on where you're at on the map. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's a pretty unique take on it, I feel.
Yeah, that's been on my radar since we started playing Shining Force. I did like a deep dive into a lot of older SRPGs and stuff, and tried to play a lot of super ancient, dusty ones. And then
Worst you
opened.
could find.
Well, not the worst, just like really old stuff like Dragon and Princess and Silver Ghost and things like that like no one actually plays, but is just a footnote in a Wikipedia article. Because like emulating PC-88 has come a long way. That's for sure. Vandal
There's
Hearts.
a lot of
Vandal
games
Hearts
on those systems. Yeah, there's a lot of games on those systems, on those old like PC systems. I've been curious to like check out. A lot of like really cool like Japan exclusives and stuff for sure.
Yeah, a lot of Falcom games for sure. I think that the first PC-88 game I ever really played was Ease 1, and it actually holds up really well.
Nice.
You could bonk your save. If you save in the wrong spot, you get every time you load it, you can die and then be screwed.
Oh, actually, I do remember hearing
That's so
about that,
unforgiving.
yeah. So I played East 1 last year as well, but it was like the Chronicles remastered version or whatever.
One
not the
rules
OG.
though.
Yeah. Yeah, I played that one, the second one, and Oath and Felghana all like pretty quickly after another. Great game.
Oh yeah. The first Ys game I ever played was Ys 3 for Super Nintendo, and it made me cry as a kid, and so I forgot.
Scrolling one.
Yeah, because it sucked. It sucks.
Yeah.
I hate that game. I hate it so much, but I love Oath and Felghana, so it was redeemed.
Oath of Felghana was my first one. That was the first one I ever played.
Damn. I'm kind of an Ys zoomer.
Shut the fuck up. A little bit of a yeast zoomer over here, just saying.
A little bit of an Ys zoomer, you know.
Just a little.
Is that a healthcare product? What?
Ys zoomer.
Is that a healthcare? Yes.
That's true, Solstice. Oath and Felghana really is just good 3. But I will say, Ys 3's soundtrack, especially the TurboGrafx version, holy shit! Bunch of slappers.
Just hitting different.
I remember trying to play that one on the Super Nintendo, and like I couldn't make it past the first like dungeon or area. Those fucking mines or caves, dude. You just like get wrecked by the first enemies you see. And I just, I don't know. There was a lot of other Super Nintendo RPGs I was interested at that time. I was like, I'm just gonna come back to this. And I never
wandered away.
Came back to it.
So not come back to it yet.
You wandered away from Ys. That's for sure.
You wander back to it eventually.
Took a boat
one day.
To Ys.
Now, if you played Oath, you don't. Unless you're like trying to be a completionist, yeah, you don't really ever have to play 3. Same with like if you played Chronicles, though, I feel like if you liked Chronicles, I think you'd get something from playing the TurboGrafx or the original. But but that being said, like, you know, it's like the TurboGrafx version just plays so much better than PC-88 that it's hard to really justify wanting to do that. But sometimes it's cool to just like go back and be like, holy shit, this is like a weird floppy based game from 1988, and there's like that, I don't know, that interesting feel about that because we never really got that here.
Yeah,
like,
just
put yourself back in that time period and like imagine how it'd be like playing it for the first time back then. Try to do that with some like old games or whatever.
Crack open some like 35-year-old Mountain Dew just to feel alive again.
Some
surge, yeah.
The OG run of game fuel, like
Crystal Pepsi, you know, get all it in there.
Sip on it. Funny enough, they did bring back Crystal Pepsi and
I did see that.
Pepsi Blue
and Surge. And Pepsi Blue,
Pepsi Blue, yeah.
I like Pepsi Blue, man.
Me too. It's. I took one look at the sugar and kind of disliked it a little bit more, but I was like, oh my god, this is still so good.
It is good. Like that's, you can't avoid it. Like that's.
You know what you're gonna get with it. Yeah, just gotta accept it.
Yeah, just have to take it in moderation and just be like, well, I shouldn't be drinking this because it's probably better as a pipe cleaner than like, an actual.
Did
beverage.
you ever try Coke Black?
Coke Black?
I don't remember that. I'm trying to remember.
It was
Coke diet one?
Coffee.
Oh.
It was Coke that had coffee in it, yeah.
That does exist now, though.
It does, but it was Coke Black
thing.
B-L-A-K back then. And I guess they just brought it back. Called it Coke with coffee.
Have you tried it?
Yeah.
I
hate
think
it.
it's vile. I think
Yeah,
it's
I thought
vile.
Coke and coffee.
I hated it.
Don't like it.
I would try it for curiosity's sake. I am kind of curious.
Man, I don't pull a
There's-
full
there's-
pack, but I'll try out one sample.
There's three different ones though. There's straight black, there's caramel, and vanilla.
I had the caramel and vanilla and the straight black, and the black was much better.
Yes, the black was the one I
actually,
like.
Evan, what you should do is you should go on Amazon and buy like a pallet. You know, like buy like
A
400
pallet?
of them, just to see if you like it. Because this way,
Oh, right.
you can't really know for sure until you drunk an entire pallet of
That's the
Coke
moment.
with coffee.
And
you
then,
chose that
if
last
I-
one.
50th one might hit different. You just don't know.
It's true. Yeah,
And
after
then-
It's
286,
an acquired taste, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's what they
You
say.
could always sell them too, a little side hustle, go out to grade schools and start selling little black Cokes,
Start picking up
No,
the
man,
old
you just-
business again, just slinging them.
Start slinging black Cokes around to all the kids, like. So wait, it's BLK? Coke?
That was the
BLAK.
old version. That before it got remade as Oath and Felgana, Coke and Felgana.
Fuck off, Joey.
Oh, okay. It has like a weird little.
I gotta give you props for that one. That was good. That was. I hate you, but that was good.
Often, but I think that one was all right.
Yes. Oh,
I did it for this. I did it for Solstice. That's what I did.
As we do.
In the words of
and
Smile
apparently it
Empty
was
Soul.
appreciated.
Yeah, thank you. In the words of Smile Empty Soul, I did it for Solstice.
I was just listening
Vicer,
to that song
no
at
one's
the
supposed
gym,
to remember
earlier
that.
today. I had not heard that song in so long either. That's really random to be coincidence.
It's so bad. Like, it's the funniest kind of like early 2000s time capsule, right? Because like it was made to be played in the gym 20 years later. You know what I mean? Like to be like recycled and regurgitated in that fashion. And, oh, man.
I like went on a big phase recently of like listening to a bunch of old like rock from like the early 2000s and stuff like that. And yeah, it's been interesting to kind of revisit some of those in modern times. Kind of see how some of them hold up a little better than others.
Or not.
Or not.
Or not.
Yeah,
Or
not
not.
at all, but
New metal is classic music. Think about that for a second.
Calm down, Joey.
I need to fucking relax.
You need to chill the fuck out, bro. I got one stray hair tonight. All right, that means things are going crazy.
It happens. Where is it? I didn't see it.
It was like one of these my little curls here. It was like
Pop out.
I see. I can't do it without it happening naturally out of craziness.
Bro, I swear this has never happened before.
There we
My
go.
curl
See?
hasn't.
That's it.
Never
This
does.
is when you see
Never
this, you
happens.
better look out, bro.
This is. Oh damn, dude, that's
Yeah.
like sweaty, disheveled gamer look. It's like, oh fuck, I just beat my head against this boss for like 4 hours straight, and I'm like, you're about to punch a hole in that drywall. Let me tell you.
Absolutely, I'm done with that fucking drywall, bro.
Call your contractor cousin because you're punching that hole. The contractor cousin who like says unsavory things at Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh no.
You know.
Oddly specific.
Like every time that he shows up, he has like a new wife, and but she looks exactly like the old one, so you're not really sure if you met that person before or not.
Crossing out the tattoo names as they go.
This is not a. I don't like. I'm just making this up. Like my family's weird, but they're not that weird. I guess I don't know. I just
Not
what I assume
Florida
Florida's
weird.
like.
Yeah. See?
Yeah. I'm just assuming Florida. Assuming Florida. That's my new metal band name.
Assuming Florida.
I like that.
But it's like stylized like this. You know, like the logo. I can
Okay,
see it in
okay.
my head. Graphic design is my passion.
Absolutely.
Make a mean Microsoft Paint. Let me tell you.
Let me tell you. I'll tell you what.
Oh, tell you
Tell
what.
you.
Assuming Flow Rider. Oh.
Florida.
Florida. Oh my god.
Dude, it took me years to realize what his name was. Like, it was like Diddy's Conquest all over again.
Diddy's Conquest.
I do remember my mind was like blown when I found that out in high school. Like, oh shit, that makes sense. That's cool.
We looked at it as kids and we're like, what?
That wordplay's crazy.
Damn. Remember when Rare made good games?
Back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Rare was a legend back in the day.
Big time.
Rich Farm remembers.
I still stand by the fact that Perfect Dark is their best game, though.
Perfect Dark was cool. I wouldn't, for me, I wouldn't say best, but it's definitely, I like it more than fucking GoldenEye, so.
Oh, it's way better than GoldenEye. I think it's way better.
Oh, we grew up playing GoldenEye.
Like, yeah, I mean, everyone played GoldenEye growing up.
Well, that's what we played, though. More than Perfect Dark. We didn't get into, like, way later on past the game was already, like, been on for, like, years.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I didn't play Perfect Dark upon release when it came out.
Yeah. God, I don't think I played it.
Stop.
Oh no! None of that now.
Quester.
That's the Crusaders Senti grammar applied to Diddy's Conquest.
Yeah.
Did you just hate
Diddy's
part of that?
Hog Quest is actually what it's called.
Stop it! Stop it!
What is about that is that it's about Diddy's hog, and you have to find it.
Joey.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to chill the fuck out. Just a little. Diddy's Hog
You don't get
Quest.
to do after 5 minutes of that stupid sing voice.
I was gonna say, don't make me do it, Joey. Don't make me do it.
What was that?
Okay, fine.
What was that?
I didn't mean to. I didn't
All right,
mean to.
all right, all right, all right.
Right.
I got the gill.
Close call,
I got
close
the gill. Oh.
I love how it's not now it's Diddy Hog, and there's so many things there that you've done, Solstice, that
Diddy Hog's Quest.
I can't. I'm done. All right, I have a real question to ask.
Shoot.
Donkey Kong Country 1 or 2?
3.
Oh, okay.
Full choice.
No,
Okay.
honestly, my heart and brain, 2 is a better game, but I love how innovative 3 is. I love all the different gameplay styles. I love the overworld map filled with secrets and stuff like that. Like, it's not anywhere near as tight as 2, but I appreciate 3 more than most people do. Are you dying from Diddy Hog Racing?
I'm not gonna acknowledge it, because if I do, then it wins.
It's the one.
That is a
So
great
one.
game, though. The actual Diddy Kong Racing.
I
The
love
real
Diddy
one,
Kong
not
Racing.
The real one, yeah.
That's a good
The
one.
real one.
Well, it's really fitting because the bad guy is like a pig, right? So it kind
Yeah,
of
big old
Pig,
pig.
Miss
yeah.
Pig,
Big
yeah.
old
hell
chunker.
yes. He's really into pissing. Let me tell you, man. That's...
I'm waiting for
Piss
Chocobo
boy.
Racing GP.
Oh, dude, that game looks so fucking good.
I can't
but
wait.
then I
I'm so
realized
excited.
it's
Free to play.
game as a service.
Yep.
It's what?
It's kind of a game as a service.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
How so?
It's like a free game that you I believe it's supposed to be free. Maybe Solstice can answer this
I
better
think
than me.
it's
You know what?
supposed
I'm
to
not
be
gonna even
free,
try.
yeah.
Solstice, answer this
Solstice.
for me.
Solstice, do it. Solstice.
I went and pre-ordered the Play Asia copy already. What are you telling me now?
Wait, was there actually a I don't know.
There was, I think so, yeah. Well,
Solstice be
John's like, I hope there is. I don't know what I ordered otherwise.
Surprise
It's just a
package from Play Asia.
reskin Diddy Kong or Diddy Kong's Racing. It's like the N64 cart, and it's like shitty Sharpie written on it.
Oh
Just
my god.
Chocobo.
Crash Team Racing, and they just put a Chocobo sticker over him.
This dude thinks he can fucking hit low? Come on.
Here you go.
Oh my god.
No, he has to. But
Low will show him. Low will show him.
he's hitting low, but low's blocking high. I don't know what to tell you.
Jesus fucking Christ, Joey. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was...
Low is negative on block. Everybody knows
Oh
this,
my
but he still
God.
tries to.
Well, Lowe's Lowe's has meter, so I mean.
Oh shit, you're right. Yeah, he does, yeah.
I hate this.
That's true.
He's
Dude,
got the
Lowe's
EX.
Okie is insane.
He's like basically Milia. It's crazy.
Yeah, that corner pressure, bro. You. Damn.
God. I don't know why I engaged with you.
For the
You know
entertainment
I
of
love
others.
And Cirrus, just like okay, this is the fuck. This is going off the
That was
deep end.
That was
We
Loey,
have- we have-
Joey.
Loey,
Joey.
Fuck y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. No. Solstice, I don't know. That sounds like some damage control. That sounds like somebody who is trying to
Yard
defend a
control.
game as a service would say.
Like Mario Kart 8.
Mario Kart 8 is like a very standalone. I mean, it has a shit ton of DLC, but
There's a bunch of it. It's crazy compared to the other ones. So we did
Feels
play the Japanese 64 version on Halloween one time this past Halloween. That was, I don't know, it seemed a lot faster than the original 64 version. I don't know if it's like,
oh yeah, of Mario Kart 64.
yeah, we were playing the Japanese version, and it just moved a lot faster. Maybe
It felt different, but I haven't played the original in a while, so.
it just felt slower though. The old one felt slower. This one just felt like it was moving way too fast, and it was just because of I don't know.
Would you play it on?
64. The
Oh,
guy who had it had a Japanese 64, and we're playing on that.
Oh, okay.
Hmm
That's
Because-
not a hard mod either.
Yeah, I was curious if he like modded it or something.
I mean, it's a possibility. We didn't ask him at the time, but
You just swap out the tray and it'll play whatever.
Because I remember playing it on Virtual Console on Wii, and the frame rate is higher, I believe, on there, and it gets like sometimes it like gets fucked. It would get fucked up, and all of a sudden the game would go in like hyper mode. It was like a weird Virtual Console bug, and I liked that version of Mario Kart 64 the best.
Really,
For that reason.
buggier version.
Never played that version. So.
I can't play in 64 on original hardware. It's too
Drives me
chunky.
hurt.
It's too slow. I hate
Playing
it.
Smash Bros. And be like 4 people all on the same screen. It just gets chaotic and just
That lag, yeah.
in frame rate.
So
It's like
bad.
it's like
It-
people who are like, yeah, I play fighting games. I'm kind of really good at Smash 64.
It's
Oh
like,
yeah,
okay.
buddy, tell me about it, huh? Wow, that's a real interesting story you got there.
And they play Pikachu and like, dude, Pikachu's down B.
Bro,
is
down
so
B,
bro-
it's like,
it's
oh,
so
spam it.
You've
cheap.
just played
All
toddlers.
you do
okay.
is spam it, like little sister tactics. No
Little-
offense, no offense to little sisters out there. I'm not playing up a gender essentialist role here again. But I have a distinct
Okay.
memory of playing Smash 64 with somebody's little sister who was smashing that down B. Just smashing that motherfucking button.
Spamming
just
it
over
like
and
no tomorrow.
yeah, and my friend was like, "All you do is spam it. You just spam. It's so cheap." I'm like, "Block, dumbass."
And just block it. Simple as can be. Though, one time, Corbin and I did play it in a tournament back in high school. It was like maybe 20 dudes in a basement. It's like $5 buy-in.
Oh, hell
Smash
yeah.
Bros. Like
Fuck
4
yes.
TVs. Man,
I
it
remember,
was
like,
it was
training
crazy.
For weeks, like
Yeah,
leading
it
up
was
to
a big
that,
deal.
Doing like reps like after school, like, oh, I got to get a few hours of Smash practice in the night. We got the big tournament in
Listening
2
to
weeks.
Smile Empty Soul while you're doing it.
Yeah. Oh man.
That's beautiful. Oh my god.
We had some Smash tournaments at like some bars in my college town too, and like one of my friends was actually like really good at the original Smash 64, and he like won the tournament and stuff. He was like good enough to the point where he could play like every single character and just be really good with them.
See,
Need all the casuals.
that's my
Yeah.
thing, is that as much shit as I talk about Smash Brothers, I'm really good at it. And one time we got kicked out of a house party because I talked a bunch of shit about it, and then I beat them 3 versus 1, and I got kicked out. But if you guys want to ask
Yeah.
who really won in that situation,
You're
because
out.
that was
Yeah, right.
Right? Hell yeah.
That's impressive.
Wow, it's a really good level on Max though. Damn.
right.
Damn.
No, or I love low, but I'm not doing that to him. I was about
Wait,
to
was it
ask.
speed or attack?
Speed
That was
plus
five.
6 speed.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I thought it was attack. Never mind. Speed's okay. Could be better. It could be better, Frank. You could be better, Frank.
Could be.
Max for Smash.
Try harder, Frank.
Crazy DLC character.
Be like, you'd have like Bolt and Egress. Down B is Egress. He just leaves the battle.
It's game over.
I wish Frank had saved some stat up items just to,
Oh, I
use
got some in
during
this
that.
level, so we'll see. Oh no! Oh no! Bolt level 2. Oh no! Oh, okay. Ooh, okay, not that bad. Not that bad.
Yeah,
Still, it's yeesh.
2 people
Big-
though. That
Big ol' oof.
big oofs.
Big
Double hits always oof.
If you just go ham on her, like if she kills
Yeah,
one person,
I got
she'd be
her.
right there.
She's not too
Yeah.
crazy looking.
I think this
See.
is the last battle of the chapter too, so all your characters would res, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Wait, is it? Yeah, I think so. So I'm pretty sure that they get res.
This
I don't
feels
remember
last
actually.
battle-y.
Last battle.
Xylo 11. Not the greatest level.
Yeah, ew.
HP 5.
Ooh. That's pretty good.
5. Okay,
That's not
okay.
bad. And a lot of speed. It wasn't.
Little beefiness, you know.
It wasn't ones across the board like you were giving everybody before.
Excuse me, I have stat up items in my inventory, Joey. I would watch yourself.
Roll them
Not in
dice,
this
Frank.
game. Save
Roll
the
them
abuse.
dice.
My glasses keep falling off, and I feel like a stinky nerd every time I put them up. And I'm like, hey guys,
You need to just wrap a little tape around there. That'll keep
That's
it.
true. That'll definitely make that
Like
better.
that Polar Express meme. I was thinking of that the Blondie with the glasses.
That's me, baby. I can't help it.
Like it's what I do.
If I could wear contacts, we'd be in business because then you wouldn't get this glare. But
Ask me,
unfortunately,
Frank, have you learned your lesson about sending Max to fight the main enemy? Oh well.
No,
I have not.
I guess magic can crit in this one, right?
It can, but I think he has like 50 something HP. If not, I'm just gonna turn him around right now. So.
Oh damn! Did she just get 2? No.
She got blue for
You're
sure.
gonna have blue.
All right, Wes. You
Going down.
Going down indeed. Yeesh.
That's quite the area of effect.
Wait, why? Why? You could have left that
It was
slot
the
open
Mingo.
for Valroy.
There's
Oh well.
Wait, did you? Fucking this lag.
Ooh.
Is there a
New
space?
experience.
It's never been this bad before.
Yeah, that's weird. I've noticed.
Oh, Freddy 0259.
Old Freddy.
Oh, yeah.
Old Freddy.
Who got the Sword of Light, Frank?
Blue has it, and he's dead. So.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh well.
Yep. You hate to see it.
Don't even get to use the fancy weapon.
You absolutely hate to see it. Come on, Balroy. I believe in your
Ah!
Ugh.
Take a stab. Oh.
Whiff.
Big ol' nothing burger.
You could use the heat. Okay.
It's smoked last time I used it, so I can't.
Damn. You should have waited until all your characters got up there.
Give it a little.
Oh, dude, I need
leeway
to
before
watch
you run
hard.
You should get Tao up there for that fat damage.
We're rewatching the first season, and we're like on episode 8, I think. So I have to watch 9 and 10 again before I can watch the new season. But thank you for stopping in and saying hello.
Always a pleasure.
Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's like, as cool as that wind attack is, I still wish he brought out them claws, man.
Amen to that. I agree.
Amen.
Amen to
seems
that,
to be
brother.
very strong attack.
I guess Domingo's gonna bring the heat.
Wham! And evade.
Well, no. What he was doing is he was using up the dodge. So this way,
Using
he
up
could
the
hit with his
dodge.
character. Yeah. He's using up his bad luck. Goodbye, Balroy.
Oh boy.
Balbobobobo.
Taking a beating right there.
Poor Bal.
Hey, let's
Another
see,
one
the
bites the
thing
dust.
is that Tao and like Guns and stuff, these guys are some of my strongest like long
they're
range
just
guys.
stuck in
Yeah, and they were just
distance.
far away. Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
all right.
Well, she's pretty resistant to magic too. So
Bye
that
bye,
doesn't help.
Roy. Oh my God, CD.
Oh my god. Also,
Boy.
damn, Henri is like not. I thought Henri was
She's
a lot higher.
freshly promoted, so.
Oof.
Oh yeah, that's actually a good idea. Use Domingo.
Move Domingo a little bit.
Good idea, Sirius. I'll do that.
Because it's better than.
Taking damage to everyone, yeah.
And she's not gonna run out of MP anytime soon. No, I think it could still hit Zyla.
No, not Xylo.
Zyla. Yeah, there you go.
Good old Xylo.
I used Chris the last time, and she was absolutely stacked.
Yeah,
she
she's
was like at
definitely
low
buff.
levels of attack. Buff. Wait, what is she? She's like a. I forgot what animal is she? Why am I blanking? What's going on?
No.
What is she actually? She's like a
dog?
like a deer or something? I don't even know. No.
Yeah,
Let's go look at the list, the characters.
Goofy.
A greyhound of sorts.
Oh, here we go, baby. Blaze level 4.
Ooh.
Eat it.
Mm-hmm.
This is that goodness.
It's
This is
time.
where the damage comes.
Oh, hold on. Wait, serious? Did you just say Diddy's Gong Quest?
Diddy's
Oh.
Quest. Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
That could have gone worse. That could have gone a lot worse.
I used Gong last time too, and he was very underwhelming.
Gong's in the first one, right?
Yeah. Like the first character you get outside of the main guys.
Yeah, okay, I remember now.
I'm just imagining the mod now of like Gong or Diddy just being replaced by Gong.
Some guys even suck for batter.
Solstice, I never said I. Oh God, you guys put words in my mouth.
And everything else. Oh.
Oh my God, John! John!
John's like, stop, please stop.
Coming in with the
the
heat.
naughty jokes.
Nope.
And then does
Nope.
it. He couldn't resist.
I can't.
Hans, baby, here we go. 1 damage.
Come on,
Let's
Hans! Fuck
Yeah.
it!
No.
Wrecked it.
Come on, Hans! Is that actually
You
his
used to
name?
pull
is
your weight,
pronounced
Hans.
Yeah, Hans really. You promoted him too early.
Whatever.
We kept trying to
Again,
tell
real
you,
quickly.
Frank.
The Yamcha of the team. Yes.
The Yamcha of the team. Team morale, team
Here
support.
it is. Oh,
That's true. Okay, that's a good point. Thank you.
Tao's the quickest.
Wait, but wasn't explicitly about me doesn't mean that it wasn't about me. Are you? Is this also a reference to me roasting Trails, Dad? Is that what? Is that
Oh
how
my
far
God.
deep down this rabbit hole we've gone?
We're going all the way.
Ooh, 14.
Just 4 more. 4 more, baby.
Almost there.
Come on, Dingo. Dingo! Dingo! I just
I
said
thought
Dingo.
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 Everyone's
The dingo
favorite
ate
Dingo.
it.
The ING.
Just with the smack.
How can she slap?
Alright.
2 points left.
Guns,
Come on, Guns.
is like, I have just spent this entire round just running around and I've done nothing, so it's time.
You're trying to, yeah.
Much more dangerous over short
That's-
distances. No.
Yeah, that's kind of the Guns and Gort dynamic.
Dangerous Knights crew.
The Guns and Gort
DKC.
dynamic. That level sucks.
Oh, that level though.
No, you can take my sword. You will never stop, Dark Soul. Dark Dragon will be set free.
Damn, Frank improvising. You hear that?
Will
That's the
Dark
work of an
Soul
artist.
release Dark Dragon from the bonds of the ancients? Or will West stop Dark Soul and save all of Rune from the ultimate evil? The Shining Force hurries on to prompt.
dark
I,
theme.
I do kind of love the like Saturday
That's
morning
on Fiverr.
cartoon.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, it's definitely like a certain vibe for sure. I feel like all like Camelot games have that like cozy Saturday morning kind of like vibe to it. You know?
Yeah, man. Even Golden Sun does. Except
Yeah.
the first like 3 hours of Golden Sun are mashing A through text, but you know, it still has that feel.
The Shining
Definitely.
Force quickly reached
I love
prom,
Golden Sun.
hoping that they had come in time.
In
I
this
too
house,
hope that I
everyone
come in
loves
time.
Golden Sun.
The prompt.
That sun is fantastic. That's
You guys
harkening back
like-
to that whole
I'll say, you
GBA
guys like the
conversation
first
we
or
had.
second one better?
Ooh, I think the first.
First has more
Honestly,
nostalgia.
I played the first one
Yeah.
more.
Same. The second one got a little too. I feel like I stopped at a certain point when I was a kid because I got lost. I think it like maybe gave you a little more freedom in some aspect, which is probably good. But like for me at the time, I just was like it was a little too much. I think I had a hard time figuring out where to go. I
Kong
think.
and
I don't know.
Son. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
no, and there's like the whole like mid game of Lost Age is kind of bland, and then like when it opens up, it gets better, but it's like.
Quick item question for chat and everyone beyond. I got the white ring, the black ring, and the evil ring last round. Are those something I should be using, or?
Put the white.
sounds
I give the
first.
white ring to Max usually.
Okay.
I don't know. Is he using something?
He
right
doesn't
now?
have. No, he doesn't have anything. So give him the white ring.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna justify the pun "Gong and Sun" because that just hurts me so deeply. Jesus.
Look what it's began. Kong and Son.
Oh my god.
Cirrus, tell me about it. Why is it OP?
I forgot exactly what makes it OP. I didn't use it last time because I couldn't remember if it was the black or the evil ring that was busted.
Wes is getting the Sword of Light
Sounds
though.
cursed.
Oh my god, 16
baby.
more attacks.
So
Hell
you can
yeah.
you can actually give that sucker to
Boost.
Balboroy.
to Balboroy. Yeah. Which actually may be in your best interest because Max is gonna hit hard regardless, right? Balboroy, and I think he's probably a little lower too than Max. Sorry, Wes. I don't mean to keep replacing Wes with Max. Oh God, Aura too. That's jacked.
White
And
ring
also,
does Aura too. Hell yeah.
I will stand. I will not stand for Shining Force 3 slander in this chat room. On my father's website, we will not be slandering Shining Force 3 on my father's website.
It ain't happening.
Yeah, I still need to get around to Shining Force 3.
Oh wow, its use effect is Bolt 3. Holy shit.
It's so good.
I've heard
It's
a lot
so
of
good.
really good things about it for sure.
I played it. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say like it always just like annoyed me that we only got the first scenario localized. So like I feel like knowing the later two weren't in English always kind of like kept me from wanting to get into it. But now I'm pretty sure there's fan translations
There are.
online, so it wouldn't even matter now.
Yeah, there's there even the premium CD they worked out. It's very playable.
Honestly, a lot of Saturn games in general, Saturn RPGs, I don't have a lot of experience with. So that's like one area that I'm like really looking forward to diving into eventually.
Dragon
Yeah.
Force is really good.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about Dragon Force.
So is Panzer Dragoon Saga. Shining Force 3, obviously.
The game that's worth like $1,000 now.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Skyrocket to the moon.
I think that's the game that I have that's worth the most. That or maybe Jack Bros, which is disgusting to think about.
Earth Bros.
Yeah, we don't
sounds
want to
just
talk
crazy
about
too.
Jack Bros.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, maybe Earthbound is worth more now. I don't know. CIB.
I saw 3,600 was one of the last auctions for it.
Oh.
CIB.
Are you serious? That's so crazy. Oh my god.
I have some
Yeah.
fraying on the box, and my player's guide is a little frayed, but it's like there's nothing missing from it, and the scratch and sniff stickers still smell. So that's all
Mine's
that
got
matters.
the $29.99 Best Buy sticker still on it.
Oh, you
I
hate
bought
to
it.
see it.
Well, if it's time.
It is interesting to see those now, just because the prices have like gone up so much. It's like, oh
Gotcha,
wow, I bought this
serious.
for like $30 back in the day. It's like $300 now. Like,
It was
crazy.
like I think 80 when it came out, but they went on sale like once they couldn't sell them because Earthbound actually didn't sell terribly amazingly here. So it was one of those
Yeah.
games that like
I think
within like a year or
including
couple-
the guide and charging for it, like it was more than other games, and kids were like, you know, I could do that, or I can
It's
save
like,
$20 towards
well,
the
they
next
told
game.
me
Yeah,
this game
exactly.
stinks, so
Yeah.
Never had
Plus
it.
the ads. This game
Which to
stinks.
me, I think that's awesome marketing, but like it doesn't mean it's effective marketing. And holy
Right.
shit, you're so rich, bro!
I have so much money. Don't talk about it.
Damn!
Don't talk about my wealth, Joey.
Talk about it.
You have
Don't
so
talk
much
about
money,
my
but
accumulated
I
wealth.
saw you sucking on Michela. Let me just tell you that. Jeff Bezos can buy his way out of a bar. Oh, actually, no, he probably can't. So what am I saying? There was an analogy in there somewhere.
I'm not sure where.
I don't know where,
Keep
but there
digging,
was
Joey.
something.
We'll find it.
somewhere.
We just gotta look.
Because like, okay, if I have the opportunity to beat the shit out of Jeff Bezos and I could get away with it,
Okay,
I would
uh-huh.
do it.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna say that I wouldn't take money to
Not.
be. I wouldn't be bribed to not beat his ass. Yeah, yeah. And like, I know I can beat Jeff Bezos' ass like
Okay.
easily. That's not even like that's that's not even hard, man. That's like a 3 difficulty. I can do it.
Level 3 difficulty.
Mhm.
Like a level 1 enemy right there.
yeah.
That got clipped.
Right. Nobody. Well, who clipped it? Dude, he's coming for me. He's gonna take my Amazon Prime away.
Gonna get a
They're just gonna
knock
tag
at
him in it.
your knock at your door the next morning.
Yeah.
And delivery.
Okay.
Jeff, if you heard that, pay me 40. No, what? I don't want to undersell myself. Pay me $3 million, and I won't beat the shit out of you.
Just 3.
I
Just
think
3.
Good deal.
That's
Mhm.
called extortion or something. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. But you know
Just-
what, man? This is a hypothetical situation, John.
It's all hypothetical.
Someone who isn't me. Swim fan, actually. That's what we're doing now. I guess that's the state that we're in. Who do you think would lose? I think everyone on Super RPG Friends could beat the shit out of Jeff Bezos.
Probably.
He's like, what, 40 something, right? 50?
Mhm.
Court's been cursed as he is.
Mhm.
He's a
Oh,
pretty
no.
small dude, I think, too. I don't think he's that big.
Mhm. I mean, I'm 5'6", so I'm not very tall.
Let's,
Vicer will beat the shit out of anyone you want him to.
Thank you, Vicer.
Just
Thank
say
you.
the word.
Jeff Bezos is
Nice
5'7".
Damn, that's not tall.
Wow.
That's not much. Yeah. I don't
He's
even.
58 years old. 58, almost 60. Did not know that.
Let me just say, I'm not opposed to throwing an elbow. There are no
O's in
rules.
there.
If it's a bar, I said bar fight. I'll use weapon. I'll use items. This ain't 1v1 sweaty smash. Items are on, baby.
Items are
Yeah, whatever you can
Items
find,
are
man.
happening.
Bottle, chair,
Right, yep.
get creative with
Well,
it,
you can get
Yeah.
Evan knows what's up. He's been in a couple bar fights.
See if things get a little wild sometimes.
Been around the block,
I'd rate Xylo as one of the best units in Shining Force 1. He was able to. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think
Really
Xylo's
does
still
kick
kind of
ass,
stuck.
yeah.
My first playthrough of Shining Force 1, though, I just couldn't get him to be good. And I think I played Shining Force 2 first. And then I played this like a year later or something. And I was like expecting Xylo to be Peter or something.
Oh, yeah.
It's expectation.
Oh, it's just
I think he's better than Geralt, though.
Yeah, I
I'll
was
say
like,
Hey,
Geralt's in the second
Brian,
one, right?
check it out. I'm a freaking werewolf. Sorry, I'm so
sweet.
sorry. Freaking sweet. Freaking sweet, Gort. Anyway. just it's the single word. It's the single
So do you-
word of like disappointment, Frank.
Do you just want to use some stat up items while we're here, Frank? I mean,
I might.
So if you mix the casts of Shining Force 1 and 2, do you get Rick and Gordy?
Oh no! Oh no! Ah!
Oh, you made me do this, Joey.
View the comments.
Oh no!
Joey, you made him do this. That's right.
Oh.
Brought it upon ourselves.
All right, that was
That's
enough.
what happens, dude.
Yeah, thank you, John. I'm glad you've seen the light. Unfollowed.
Damn.
We lost
Repercussions.
Visor. Finally figured it out. No, I'm kidding.
Visor finally, Visor found the clink in our armor.
He figured it out.
Achilles heel.
It was there all along. It was Wes. Wes isn't here, so this kind of stuff just happens, I guess. I don't know.
Got unchecked, Frank.
I need supervision or else this happens.
Oh. Amok, I tell ya, he's run amok.
I hate unfettered Frank so much. Frank needs like some strong mommy energy right now.
Strong
Like-
mommy energy.
Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry.
Like his girlfriend needs to stand in the other room and be like, "Babe,
Babe, you can't make those jokes.
It's worse when I just talk with it and I don't
Yeah, it
sing.
is.
Like,
yeah."
It is.
So anyway, I feel strongly about strategy RPGs. They're a really good time, and
anyway.
Frank, that's not
Any-
making it any better.
Oh. Oh.
Who gave him this power?
I don't know.
The
With
funds
great
from this
power.
show, Joey. The funds from this
Thank you,
show.
thank you. Funds from this. So, folks, if you like the content, if you like what you're seeing, if you're enjoying watching us, please give us a like, give us a sub, give us some bits, throw us a little hoo-ha, because without your contributions, there is no chaos. And we can't
Be
do this
alone
anymore.
here.
You are actively supporting this insane person with mad with power.
Mad with power. Just you
and
wait
if you're
until I
sitting in
figure
that
out
chat-
stream buttons and shit.
Drunk
I'll
on
make-
power.
Oh, the funds cake.
Oh.
Woo.
Thank you, Kakesune. See, Kakesune is setting a really good example because they are contributing. And if you're sitting in this chat and you're not throwing some bits, if you're not throwing some subs, go fuck yourself. Okay.
But Jesus fucking Christ.
trying something new.
It's
At
the ramp
last,
up. It's
we're
the
the
ramp
air.
up is what did it for me.
It's
That was
pure
the last,
mania.
the last of the air leaving your lungs. What's that?
Let's try it. Sitting here punching my diaphragm, trying to get that out.
Okay, gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss.
GGG. You've heard of GG. Now we present to you GGG.
GG.
GG. It's
It's
pronounced
very
GG.
French. It's very
Yeah.
French. What can you say?
Exactly.
Took a little French in high school back in the day.
We both did. A petit français.
I
Is
don't
that
know
a
anything.
little?
I
Is that
thought
little French?
I felt like I was at a traditional Mexican restaurant the other day, and I was trying to order my burrito, and it was burrito something, I forget exactly what it was, but I haven't taken Spanish in like a fucking decade, so I know I fucked it up. And he's like, did you speak Spanish? That was really good. And I want to be like, hey, you're fucking with
That was
me.
not
Like,
so good.
I'm like,
You're fucking, aren't
you're
you?
fucking with me.
You
Like,
came in for the. You came
Cheeky
in.
little one, aren't you?
Somebody's after a tip. Just the tip, though, Frank.
just the tip. That's all.
I'll catch all y'all not being able to roll your R's. Let me tell you.
Oh, whoops.
Oh.
That's fine.
No, sir.
Didn't mean to do that. It's fine.
Oh, did you quit?
David?
Bro, this is why Shining Force needs an
Game's
easy mode.
over.
Shining
It
Force
is.
needs an easy mode. What can I say?
Easy mode for Frank.
Yeah, I have 7 more minutes, and you can bet I'm gonna use that for inventory management.
There's a lot
Inventory
of
management off
recording.
screen.
Go by alphabetical
Inventory
order.
Mm-hmm.
Go by type.
I have to say, oh yeah, alphabetically too, Frank.
Yeah.
Starting from the top, it's A clockwise. It's A, B, A and then 0. Shining Force 3 didn't really do a whole lot to make that better, but it's definitely way better than the first and a little better than the second. But it's wild how that just.
Final Fantasy 1's inventory was awful too.
That is really bad, yeah, because it's at least these are like pretty little pictures and logos.
Yeah. It was just word.
Text,
And most
text.
things in this game work. So much in Final Fantasy 1 just didn't work.
Bugged or foobar.
There's like so much broken mechanics in like a lot of old like RPGs and stuff. I feel so many spells or items like, don't do like what they're intended to do. Especially like
Even
a lot of
if
like status effect stuff, like
Yeah.
using it on enemies or bosses that like never worked. I feel like though there was just never any reason to use them.
I think there was one spell that was just completely broken. It never actually did anything.
There's a few in FF1. There's Temper,
God.
Saber.
Yeah.
A couple actually, and even FF6 has broken shit. Like the Vigor stat doesn't even do anything, or at least it doesn't really do what it's intended to do. And I don't think
Supposed to
magic
do.
defense works. And not to count, stuff like the game-breaking sketch glitch that came in the original copies of that game, where if you use sketch, there's a chance that your shit would just zonk out and it could erase your save. And the game forces a moment on you when you have to use it. Dude, when I was playing
Thanks
through the
for
Pixel
stopping by,
remaster,
Cake. Always a pleasure.
I got anxiety because I thought I had to use it. And thank you, Kakesune. I appreciate your contributions. You're a real contributor, unlike these posers.
If you equip the Sword of Darkness and Black Ring on Max before you make the Chaos Bringer, it'll cure the curse from Max and he keeps the Black Ring equipped.
Ooh, that's jacked, bro.
Interesting.
I didn't know that. That's
Broken?
dope.
Dark Dragon? Who cares? Let's talk about food!
Man after my own heart here.
Vicer, that's a good point. Posers are JoJo's characters. He means that though, like posers. They do a lot of posing over there.
Literal pose.
Yeah, I got it, Frank.
Shining Force, what does that taste like? Is it good to eat? This is the Jersey
It's
town.
a very hungry
all
town.
all these little dwarfs. they're
Everyone
from
just
Jersey.
wants food.
Trying to feast.
Shining bad dad. Maybe the king knows about it. I don't fucking know. Why don't you go see him?
I feel like these are Pakleds from Star Trek. That's what I feel like. Pakled. Sorry, that's a stupid reference. But if you know, you know. If you know, you know. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. I've been like, my whole life is like trying to make references to Star Trek without sounding like a drooling, sweaty nerd. But I don't think I've been successful at it yet.
But you've tried.
I'm not
That's
sweaty
what
though.
matters. I like
Yeah,
I like this guy. Whoa, wait, I can't let anyone pass. King's orders. He has the
hold on,
Jersey. Hey, whoa.
I read that differently, Frank.
Okay.
Go back to it. Go back to it.
Come back.
Get a second rating.
Whoa! I can't let anyone past King's orders.
Oh no.
He's like he's like a shitty TSA agent.
Guarding this shitty bridge.
Right, get a shitty bridge, being a stupid idiot. Like,
Even though you could just like walk around or swim across like
Right,
flying
right.
to the side, but it's fine.
It just makes me think of Robin Hood.
Musashi. Oh.
Musashi was, I remember him.
I might have to use him
Oh,
just because
yeah.
his name's Musashi and I'm a weeaboo.
Wow, you know about that brave fencer Musashi.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. This is
That was some
officially
good
a
stuff.
Brave Fencer Musashi stream. I don't make the rules, but
This is just how it is.
Frank
It is what it
pans his camera down, and it's just like a big anime titty mouse pad, just like with a nice little tube.
Listen, I got one of these fucking huge mouse pads for gamers. All right, no titties
Yeah.
for wrist support here.
Put those away pre-stream. It's all good.
Yeah, that's the
yeah.
secret.
Brings it right back. Here we go. Anyways,
why
back
I
to what I was
told you guys
playing
to-
normally.
This is why I told you guys to come on a half hour early, because Frank needed time to put all his anime titty memorabilia
Yeah.
away.
So,
That
do you
makes
guys?
sense.
This
That
is
makes
Grandpa's room. He's pondering something difficult. You better not disturb him. What do you think old Grandpa's in here fucking pondering, huh? Run along now, youngster. I'm
He's
doing
pondering
vital
his orb,
research.
Frank. He's
Yeah,
pondering
yeah,
his
he's
orb.
definitely
Pondering that orb. So I have like one quick question before we start like wrapping up the playthrough for Evan and Corbin. Does like watching Frank play this inspire you in any way to go back and check out this game or series?
You know, I have been curious to check out the first Shining Force for a while now, just because I did play the second one last year, so I feel like it's natural curiosity. I'm like, I kind of want to see how the first one holds up now. So yeah, I definitely do want to go back and check it. It would be cool to make a video about it as well.
I agree. It's been a very long time since I played the OG one, so it's bringing back a lot of good memories, and it's kind of cool just watching this all right here again. And yeah.
Shining Force just has such like a charm to it, you know, that it's hard not to be drawn to it when you're watching it. Just, you know,
It's colorful, it's
that,
bright,
like,
and
feel good vibe, you know.
the music, just the whole package deal, you know.
Yeah, the music is catchy. I do like the music.
You listen to the same song a lot, but damn, is it if it's not some good music, you know?
It gets stuck in your head, you know. Like,
Yeah, man.
It's just very catchy.
You'd be on Walmart, you'd be in the shower, you'd be anywhere in your car, it just comes on, man.
It doesn't matter where I'm at.
Starts playing in your head.
I think it was like the town theme song from Shining Force 2. I would just be humming that in like the shower whenever I was playing that game because it was so ingrained into my mind.
I love a fucking RPG tune that gets stuck in your head like that. It's so good when that happens. I'm trying to find the damn priest.
The guy who composed that soundtrack did the soundtrack to Shining Wisdom, and that's why that soundtrack slaps.
I'll have to hear more of it.
But if you guys were interested in revisiting, you guys seem like original hardware dudes, right? Am I right? Am I wrong in this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to play the OGs when I can, unless like Saturn games.
Yeah, ones we just don't have, you know.
Yeah, like $2,000.
Like,
Yeah,
it'd be nice
jeez.
in theory, but like, yeah, I don't know, man.
Got another sing mode.
Here he is. Okay, no,
But
there'll be no more sing modes.
Apart from apart from playing the original hardware of this, which this game isn't that expensive, but the Sega Genesis collection for Switch and PS4 and PC and stuff has this, and it's great. It's the same game. There's a little bit of input lag that could be a little frustrating, but it's not like a game breaker for this.
Yeah, it definitely kind of helps more in these kind of slower types of games. You know, it's not like an action game where you have to really kind of rely on it being as sensitive as possible. So a little more leeway here.
And there's also the Genesis Mini, which I think that's Frank. That's
that's what I'm using right now.
Yeah.
Playing on right now. Yeah.
I think when I played Shining Force 2 last year, I think it was through the Genesis collection on the Switch.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Hell yeah. Well, that's cool to know. One quick last question for you guys. What is your favorite SRPG?
Ooh.
It's a big question, man.
It doesn't have to be like V. It doesn't. It's not like because I can never really answer that kind of stuff.
We're not gonna track you down in 5 years.
Yeah, hold us against the wall.
Are you being truthful right then?
Yeah, gun to your fucking head. What are you saying?
So, I would probably say Shining Force 2 or Final Fantasy Tactics.
Yeah, I would say Shining Force. Well, I did play Tactics on the Game Boy Advance for Final Fantasy Tactics. That was pretty fun, but Shining Force 2 is like the one that kind of holds a place in my heart, where it's like, you know, what got us into the whole SRPG, you know.
Yeah, it was like the first SRPG I think I played.
It's just so well done, you know.
And
How
it
can
is a
you,
really
you know?
good game too.
Hell yeah.
That's just my 2 cents.
Wait, which Ogre Battle, John? 64 or Super Nintendo?
Ogre Battle won a lot, though.
SNES.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But then I also replayed it when I found it on PlayStation.
Generally,
so if you do count Ogre Battle 64 in the strategy, because it's kind of like it's different type of strategy type gameplay, but that probably would be that and Shining Force 2 probably would be my top to, if that one is included.
I've
I
spent
played the
yeah,
fuck out of
it would
Ogre
be.
Battle 64 back in that.
Yeah, you did. You
Dude,
played
it's
a
the best
bunch.
game on that
From
console.
Blockbuster, let's go rentals.
Yeah, I rented it
Excuse-
so much from Blockbuster
sorry,
back in the day.
Joey, Mystical Ninja Star and Goemon exists, so I'm gonna have
Ooh.
to,
Fuck, that game
gonna have
does
to
slap,
fucking
though. That
calm
game
you
is
down
That's a
there
great
with
one.
those.
Yeah, I fucking love. We just talked about that game in our most recent video about like ancient Asian like games
So
and
good.
RPGs and stuff.
I enjoyed
Yeah,
that video. I had a good
love
time
that
watching
game.
it.
Thanks.
I just replayed
Thank you.
it like a month ago.
It
Oh,
really,
yeah.
it holds up.
My friend and I, we literally played through it all in one sitting.
Yeah, it's a pretty short
Oh
game.
damn!
But it was a lot of fun.
Weekend night.
It was a lot of there was a lot of chocolate covered pretzels. That's for sure. I got sick from eating so many chocolate covered pretzels.
That's a good sign.
Yeah.
That's a
Hell
good
yeah.
sign. Yeah,
But-
that game forever. When people are like, "Oh, you collect Nintendo 64?" I'm like, "Yes, I do have some games in addition to Mystical Ninja Star and Goemon." So, I guess there's that. Oh, it's funny. I've spent my whole life when people my like nickname in like since like middle school was Dio, and it's not because of JoJo. It's because of fucking Ogre Battle 64. So I spent like
Oh hell yeah!
a
yeah.
good,
Dio meetings.
I spent a good
Dio, I
few
remember
years
that.
of people being like, "Bro, is that from?" Or even beyond that, it's like 'cause I still use Dio for some things, and they're like, "Oh," and like I have the fucking Joestar tattoo on my back, so like I do love JoJo, but like no, Ogre Battle
Thanks, man.
64, baby.
Dio and Magnus,
Damn, I hear
man.
you.
Such a good
Magnus.
game. I need to sit down and replay it. Honestly, it has been far too long since I've done that. But I say
Yeah, it's been
that
a while for me,
about
too.
like 2 or 3 games a week. So
I mean, there's just so many classic RPGs like out there that you're bound to go some long periods of time without playing them. So
I wish my
serious-
favorite genre wasn't the longest genre. Like
I think about that
Yeah.
all the time too. I'm like, I would have so much easier with time management if I like got into a genre that wasn't so time intensive and stuff like that.
Play
But
shooters or something.
Sirius with the good recommendation, Legend of Oasis. Hell yeah! If you guys haven't played that, really,
I haven't, no.
we've
That's a
talked about
slapper.
on the show how we kind
I've heard of
dread.
that, but I haven't played it. I am curious. Is that connected to Beyond the Oasis?
Yes. Yeah.
The sequel?
Oh, okay.
See, I played
Interesting.
that one, but I've not played the sequel.
It's interesting because
Yeah,
we've
Legend of
talked
Oasis.
about on the show
It's
like
prequel.
how like we're kind of scared to go beyond the PS1 RPGs, which we will. Don't worry.
Kind of
But
scared
that's
to go beyond
when
Oasis.
that shut the fuck up. That's when RPGs start to really get long. We're in this nice section of nice like 20-hour adventures, and then it's
Yeah.
done. But once we get into
Appointments and
PS2,
tops.
yeah, like
Oh, yeah.
once
The
we get into
games start-
PS2, it starts to get where it's like, hi guys, everyone,
100
welcome
hours.
to episode 132 of Persona 5. Like,
It's like, oh
There's
god.
definitely like a lot of fluff and like starting from like the PS2 like onwards and stuff. Because we've like covered some games from like that era for like our channel, and then we've covered some older games. And like looking back in hindsight, I'm like, damn, those older games are a lot easier to cover and make videos on, just because they're
Yes.
a lot more shorter, a lot more digestible.
Bite
Right to the
size.
point, you know.
It was like near the end of PlayStation Life, they were touting how long your RPG was.
Yeah, they were like really trying to use that as like a selling
Like,
point.
oh,
like-
90-hour adventure.
And then the
Right.
generation after that was essentially the generation of like manufactured bloat. In all honesty, like that was when it started to be like, you know what the consumers want? They want 60-hour time sinks, baby. Like
And then like 8-minute random battles. Looking at you, Xenosaga 2, with
Oh,
stern
God.
eyes. And,
Yeah, that one's
and don't get me
pretty
wrong, I
cool.
as
like
a huge
Xenosaga 2.
Xenosaga guy, Xenosaga
Yeah.
2, man. Oh, it's just you see the screen break in the battle, and you're just like, oh, here we fucking go. Like,
Yeah. Some of those games could definitely use like a modern day like speed up feature,
Mhm.
kind of like how some of those the Final
Mhm.
Fantasy have like
Chrono Cross has it
slow
too.
battles.
I would
Yeah.
That's what they need.
love
Yeah.
a
Oh,
Xenosaga
and I love the
remastered
shit out of
series.
Chrono Cross, but that needs to speed up so bad.
Damn.
And you actually
The game's my
you unlock
jam.
it. You do unlock it in the game proper once you
Yeah.
beat it. But
Yeah,
then
Right,
you
after
do
you
New
beat
Game
it.
Plus
New
and-
Game Plus.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So,
Makes a big difference.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you guys, by the way, once again,
Yeah,
for jumping
again,
on
thank
here.
you so much for
Oh,
coming
man.
on with
Flexible.
us.
Thanks for having
Thank
us.
you,
Good
John, Frank,
time
and
just
Joey.
hanging
Yeah.
out, talking about RPGs.
Chilling.
It's cool to like you know, talk to other people that have like a, you know, real like passion about the genre. Because obviously a lot of my friends in real life aren't not that big into JRPG, so it's cool to see like others.
They'll play
like,
a Final
online that are
Fantasy,
really
but
into
not
it.
an ogre battle.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, what's ogre battle?
More like
Yeah.
level stuff, you know? Yeah, for sure.
I think starting from like conceptually when we came up with the show and stuff, the guests was one of the things that it's so cool to be able to bring on people who have played different things through the years and just different viewpoints from people who all share one common thing of being extremely passionate about the genre. Like, that's one of my favorite things about the show is just bringing that together.
For sure, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wholesome, Frank.
You know it.
That was
Very
wholesome.
Very wholesome moment to end the show on.
That's how you wrap the show, yeah.
Feel
That's
this
just
gotta
like
be
the core
be
essence.
Like some like cheesy sitcom like little jingle playing now.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
Muzak will lead us home. It's
Vicer
fine.
knows. I am a sweetheart. He's heard me get a little nostalgic and talky. I love my friends, so.
Get
But yes,
teary-eyed with it, man.
thank you all so much to all of you absolutely amazing people, from my guests to my co-hosts to every single person in chat or lurking. Thank you guys so much for coming out to another episode of Super RPG Friends. Make sure you keep your eyes on our socials for what we're doing next. Next week we have a returning guest and a new guest, and also Nick's back. So let's get excited for that. It's going to be an awesome show. I can't wait to do it, and we will see you guys next Thursday at 8 p.m. EST. Let me give a shout out again